All right, guys, we're back. I don't know if anybody's watching. I ain't checked the waiting room, so to speak. But it's been a while since we've done a panel, and I didn't do a show on Friday because I was in DC watching the Cavs game, so I felt the need for speed, the need to go live. So links right there if you want to join me. If not, I'll just babble. A little Babylon, as they say. I got a runny nose. I'm not a coke addict. I'm not. I mean, I suppose if I did coke, I'd be a coke addict. But I mean, I think you could do coke recreationally. I don't know. I'm not a coke guy. I've always been a legal drug guy, And even if coke was legal, I've seen the properties of it, so probably wouldn't do it. It's an excessive drug. Very excessive. Yeah, so I mean, I don't really have any shows coming up. I really don't. It's the first time in a while. Like, I don't have any guests awaiting a date or, waiting to hear back from some agent, that kind of thing. So it's just have fun time, smoke weed, that kind of shit. Say hi in the chat. Yeah, full super chat rules are in effect if you want to super chat me like Mike was doing earlier when I had the lovely Dean on the show. Feel free to do it. Speaking of super chats, there's Dorito. What's up, buddy?
So how long are you planning on being on?
Oh, at least till John goes, probably a couple hours.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I got to go to the bank real quick.
Oh, yeah, for sure, brother, for sure.
I'd rather do it now than later.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, I was just, felt like there was a void. You know what I mean?
Right. Look. New one.
Nice, brother.
I love these things, dude. I'm infatuated with them.
Mr. Henry, what's up, buddy?
Little 3D printed rocket.
I need a better background. Hold on.
I'll be back. I'm going to save the StreamYard.
All right, cool.
Right.
Later. All right, so Dorito will be joining us back later after he goes to the store for applesauce or, those little crackers with the peanut butter in the middle. I don't know what he's getting. I don't know. Welcome to the party, John. Feel free to join us. The link is up above. I'll post it periodically because it makes it easier so you don't got to scroll like a million miles and shit. Hell yeah, Henry. We're just rocking it, bro. We're rocking it over here. I still got some carrots I got to finish. These aren't super chat carrots. These are just regular carrots. But yeah, I got plenty of gummies because I went to Michigan last week. Got all kinds of shit. I smoked a lot of the pre-rolls I got, though. Like, I had all them. I had a good dozen. That was about 10. 10 of the pre-rolls. These ones. These fancy ones you guys saw. I guess lemon slushy, whatever the fuck this was. And I smoked, because I was smoking like one a day. I didn't smoke one when I was in DC. I smoked one when I got back. I smoked one in Nora's house. And then that's it. It's only got like 2 left out of that 10. But I've still been smoking the Skittles too. The Skittles thing. Jeez. Pre-rolls over here. The strong super duper ones are like $3 or $4. The regular bullshit ones are less than, I mean, get them for less than $1 a unit sometimes if you buy enough. Like they had when they had Dragonfly pre-rolls, it was, and they came in these little tubes too. I got I got like 500 of these goddamn tubes. Literally about 500 of these fucking things. It was 70 of them for $50. So it was like 2 ounces of pre-rolls for $50. And it means mind-boggling how cheap the state of Michigan is, dude. It really is. It really is. Danny, thank you very much. Stick around. We do a lot of that out here. Your boy likes to entertain. I'm an entertainer. I like talking. I also cough a lot too. Sir coughs a lot. Edibles. But we're always working shit. We're always working different angles. I'm always trying. I say we're like there's 8 other people here. It's pretty much just me. But I'm always looking for more stuff and more people to get on and shit. Yeah. You're never gonna find better value on YouTube than right here. In terms of education, self-improvement, networking, stars, shit like that. At this level, where you got personal contact pretty much all the time, you're never gonna be at a channel like this. You never will. And I'll take that to the grave. I put a lot of effort into this content. I do. I really do. It's not as easy. I mean, is it easy? I don't know. Other people can do it. Other people can do it if you want. Go ahead and do it. Al. Well, Teresa, welcome to the party. How you doing? How you doing? Stranger Trippy, come on up if you want, bro. Anybody wants to come join, man, come join. You guys are all rock stars in my book. I mean, I don't know if we would all sell platinum albums, but I mean, rock stars is a relative term. I'm enjoying some fine Midwestern coffee. I'm assuming it's from the Midwest. I don't know. I ain't checked the fucking beans. I still got that coffee the area sent me like fucking, goddamn, it might be 6 months ago. No, I still haven't ground it up because I don't have a coffee grinder. It's probably gonna be in that bag for a long time. I don't know. I'm not a grinder. Well, I mean, like if they have the beans up at the store and they can just grind it there and put it in the bag, boom. But dude, I don't know. I suppose I could just pound it out with a hammer. Who knows? Dude, my stream is actually way too healthy, bro. It's fucking shit. I need some lessening of it. Like imagine the fire hose, Buddy Bakes, right? And you go to put out a fire, and the second you turn it on, it's fucking full blast. There's no trickle. That's me with the fucking peeing and all that. It's ridiculous. I got these pills from the VA that hopefully I took one last night, so hopefully I keep remembering to take them. I got to take them before bedtime. My problem is, Buddy Biggs, I'm always too stoned to fucking take them because I always fall asleep and I'm, oh yeah, and then fucking next thing you know, it's morning, it's too late then. Oh, reminds me, I do have to take my blood pressure pills and my magnesium deficiency pills. I'm old, bro. What do you want? You know? I'm not there's no shame in my game. I'll get off the pills sometime here soon. These are self-improvement pills. These pills don't give me a buzz, dude. They don't at all. If these pills give me a buzz, I'll be like, yeah, I'm probably not. I'm not a pill guy. I like all my drugs in smokable form usually. Like I wish they could have like the hypertension drug and the blood pressure pills smokable. Yeah, you smoke this hypertension joint or whatever. You know? That's the thing that these fucking guys understand about medicine. It's all about the delivery and taste. Of course, if the fucking medicine tastes like shit, nobody's gonna want it. Fuck, somebody want a horrible taste in medicine. He's Buddy Biggs is gonna go out in the ice. Do not fall through. That's the only instruction I have for you, sir. Yeah, it's like a fear getting trapped under the ice, right? Ever seen those videos? Guy goes under the ice, he's tapping up like, I can't breathe, it's cold. Maybe a horrible way to go. Horrible way to go. Because you'd freeze, you'd suffocate, light water getting in your lungs, trying to punch up with your last grip. That's a weird, I don't know why I went there, but that is unusual fear a lot of people have. I don't really have that fear because I don't really go out in the ice like that. If I go out in the ice, I know it's frozen. Like I'll take a giant rock. Every ice place where there's ice, there's always a giant rock. Take it, chuck it, like if you're by a river, all across the river or whatever. Take the giant rock, chuck it in the river. If the rock goes right through, don't go down the ice. If the rock just goes and just stays there and doesn't even crack it, you're probably good to go. At the end of the day, look for other people on the ice before you go because they're not going to risk their lives, Who knows? Yeah, you do got to die of some, I guess. Might as well have fun doing what you're doing. Yeah, feel free to come up and say hi, all 11 of you. Feel free to donate to the cause because the more money I get, the better the show is, the more guests you get, the more entertaining it is. So all donations are always appreciated. Over here at the Square Table Degenerates, and you're not going to find a better value for Super Chats, all right? Out there, you won't. You won't. There's not any host who does it like I do. There's not one person out there. They might pretend, but like say somebody's like doing shots with Super Chats, right? How many shots can you realistically do? Realistically, how many shots can somebody do? 4 or 5? After that, you're like, it doesn't roll like that. Lake is too icy. Yeah, you don't want to, you just got to be careful with it. Never trust running water to be frozen. That's actually not a bad mantra there, Paul. It's not. Yeah, it push comes to shove, you don't need to go out on the ice. That is a nice size bass there, bud. 5-pound bass. You got to fry that fucker up, dude. You probably already did. I've never been fishing. I'm not a fisher guy. I'm not. I'm very spastic. It depends. If I'm with somebody and I can chill and whatever, romantic weekend is all different thing. But like, if I'm, not getting down or chilling or whatever, my buddies were over. I like constant stimulation. You know what I mean? That's why I like being on YouTube because I can read the comments and talk. I have people over. Hey, come over, smoke some weed. We'll get high and we'll chill. And I like doing that kind of stuff. I'm not the kind of person. I need to be by myself in the forest and stare at something. After a while, I get really bored on that shit. That's same thing with fishing. Not that fishing doesn't have its place. Without fishermen, we wouldn't eat fish, et cetera, et cetera. But it's not my bag. It's not. Right. Constant stimulation, right? Either a titty in my mouth or a fucking camera in my face. One of the two. Right? Well, that's why I like hanging out and smoking weed. If I'm not going to be at an event where I'm smoking weed, I can do shit like that. After a while, I need it's rough, dude. It is. It's I don't know. It's not that I can't survive in a non-weed environment. When I was down in DC, I didn't smoke any weed. I had a couple edibles here or there, but I didn't smoke anything for that thing last year for the podcast movement. But it's like, if we're gonna have a party, fuck, we're having this party at a place where we literally can't smoke weed, and now all these people smoke weed. Maybe it's just my friends group because they all got jobs and shit, but like, I got like 2 friends, maybe 3 that really smoke weed, 4 or 5 maybe. Other than that, fucking the rest are just regular people just doing their thing. They don't smoke the weed and shit. So maybe educational breast. Yeah, I mean, I would do that, but I'd have to be the baby. You know what I mean? It's breastfeeding is all natural. I don't like to equate the two. I'm not the type who needs to look at a breastfeeding video just to see a titty. For one, there's enough titties in my life. For 2, it's like, it's just a baby eating lunch, man. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I don't equate the two, but I feel what you're saying though. Yeah, exactly. Could I do without people like, oh, you couldn't go a day without smoking weed? Well, I mean, I probably could go a day without drinking water too. Probably could go a day without eating bread. Why would I? It's not causing anything. What is weed causing harm at? I mean, if you're at a level where you're productive enough, some people's argument will be, oh, it gets you lazy and makes you non-productive. If you're by nature a spastic person, by nature you're a productive person, you're always going to produce on weed. You will. I can sit up here and fucking talk for an hour. It's the same thing as a comedy show. If I really wanted to, you just gave me a mic, I could probably improv an hour. I don't know if it'd be funny or not. Probably be depending on how the people laughing. I mean, that's just how the mind works with that shit. You got to. Yeah, I feel like you get the older and older you get, you got to do what you got to do. I mean, I'm not getting any younger myself, dude. I mean, I got more grays. Yeah, it's probably about half and half now, but it's getting to be more grays than there is fucking whatever my beard color is. So, just got to have fun with it, man. If you're not out there having fun, it's, I don't know. It's got to change shit, I guess. It's not all the time. I mean, you're not going to have fun all the time. For every fun time you see me on a stream, I mean, you're going to see me going like this for 10 hours, Look at some stupid shit working, not everything's glory. That's why I always laugh at people like, oh, our lives would be the great fucking reality show. Yeah. And like, nobody's going to want to sit there and watch you waiting in line for the fucking Outback Steakhouse for 45 minutes. Nobody's going to watch that show. Nobody. They won't, man. They're not. You got to be entertaining. You got to be funny. Not everybody's funny. A lot of people think they're funny. A lot of people ain't funny. But I always say, comedy's subjective. It really is. So it's never my place to say, hey, you right there, you're not funny. Well, I tell somebody behind the scenes, hey, maybe that guy's work needs a little improvement here or there. But at the end of the day, nobody listens, so who gives a fuck, right? Getting old sucks, but the other option is worse. Very true. Very true. Like dying, I think, is the other option. Because there's no reverse time. Well, that's why time is precious. I mean, it's all cliche and shit, but it's true. I mean, one day your kids are little babies. The next day they're teenagers in high school. The next day they're probably going to be like 30. And, I don't know what they're going to be doing by then. Fighting space wars or some shit. I don't know. I'd fight in space wars. They'd have to, if I went back, because I'm technically, I think they can still call me up to active duty until I'm 60. So, but I mean, it would take a lot. I don't think they've ever really called back retirees. I mean, they'd probably take one look at my YouTube channel and be like, yeah, you go in the exempt pile. You don't have to report. I mean, physically I could probably do it, but like my feet would be shot. There's no way I could like do the running and all that without, I mean, if I could, because I'm still pretty sure they can't smoke weed in the service. So I'd probably have to either start drinking. Yeah, it just won't work out. There's no way, man. There's no way. Hell yeah. I'm down to grow old. I don't give a fuck. I mean, if you try, that's why I'm trying to get my health up. I mean, it's not perfect yet. I've gotten drastically healthier than I was, even 3-4 months ago. I've lost several pounds. I've, replaced that breakfast sandwich with fucking, carrots and vegetables, strawberries and shit. Try to hit that. The way I look at it, man, if I can hit that recommendation of the vegetables and fruits every day, the rest is fucking gravy, Because by the time, I don't think people realize how much, not to go raving on you, but a serving of vegetables and a fruit is a lot, dude. Like a lot. Like this amount of carrots right here, this isn't even a serving. And a lot of people couldn't even finish that amount of carrots. Like a serving is probably twice that. You're supposed to eat 5 to 7 of those a day with fruits and vegetables. That's a lot. That's really a lot. A lot of us are really under eating the fruits and vegetables. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't like fruit. There's got to be some kind of fruit vegetable you like. There's got to. Unless you're living on like some remote island where they don't have access to that shit. You got fruit and vegetables near you. Most of you guys are in the UK or US. I've been there. I've seen where places you guys live. You got these things, you know. It's true. Change your kid's diaper one day, next day the kid is changing yours. That's true. Now, VA will probably change my diapers, I would say. I don't know. I mean, ideally, I'll probably change my own diapers until I don't have to. I don't have diapers now, but you know, it's a wonderful world, et cetera, et cetera. You know, but Mr. Troy and everybody else in the chat, when you're out there, you know, say it's 30 years from now, 40 years from now. Say I lived to 88. You know, say I'm 89, I start declining. I'm sitting there in a nursing home. They're like, oh, yeah, you guys remember non-hologram YouTube? Check this out. And then I look at myself, my young 40-something-year-old self, talking to Tommy Chung, talking to Andy Dick, talking to all these people. It's a life well lived. It's life's fun. And I still consider myself kind of young. I mean, fuck, I'm not retired. I still go to work every day. You know? So it's like there's still a lot more to do. But I've done a lot. I've not, you know, but to the best of my ability, obviously sometimes you just can't, you know, spend all your money all the time, you go broke. But to the best of my ability, I've done some fun shit. I want to continue to do some fun shit because that's how life is, man. I like having fun. I'm not gonna be bored. I'm not gonna sit there and, you know, play a video game or watch a movie I've seen 100 times. And some people may be asking themselves at this point, well, don't you just talk to a camera? Yeah, whatever. But I'm growing, I'm expanding. I mean, it's not like I do this for fucking 9 hours a day every day for fucking ever. You know, there are super chats that come in eventually. We have fun. We chill and kick it. Oh, yeah. That's how you start, man. You got to start here, and then you can work your way up. Once you're up here where you want to be, then you can fucking do what makes you happen. I mean, it's literally the line from Scarface. You get the money, you get the power, boom, boom, boom. Oh, yeah. Only getting stronger, healthier, and more handsome, blah, blah, blah. You're also full of bullshit. Oh, Shark's in the house. What's up, Kev? How you doing, buddy? Kev is in the building. Yeah, feel free. If everybody's off today, you want to come say hi. I know why. I mean, if you'd have to be off on Mondays. I don't think it's any special holidays. Some people take the day after the Super Bowl off. I don't know. Any Eagles fans want to join me? That's fine too. You know, just rocking it. You're rocking it with the bocking it, man. Oh yeah. Trace is still in the chat. Eve, what's up, Eve? How you doing? How you doing? Window Thomas, beer reviews, Thomas reviews, Thomas beer reviews. What is up, sir? How's life in the Isle of Emeralds? Emerald Isle, as they say. Airy. Gaelic. Yes, sir. Now, if anybody's drinking, feel free to say what you're drinking. You're smoking, feel free to say you're smoking. If you're doing other things too, like, hey, I'm bringing this cool tea, or I'm, you know, eating this exotic plant, let us know. You know, it's community. Commune. That's what you do in a community. You commune. Definition of commune being talking to each other in a playful and joyful manner. So be a community. Go ahead and commune. I made that up. I don't know what the definition of community is. But one thing that does piss me off, though, is when people go, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting the same results. That's not the definition of insanity. The definition of insanity is the state or quality of being insane. That is the definition of insanity. Nowhere in the dictionary does it say different results. It don't. It's fucking hype. That's old wives' tale, bro. Old wives. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Damn, we got 18 lovely people sitting here, me talking to myself. That's great. So that's what I'm saying. I could do a comedy special. I really could. I'd have to. The thing is an audience, man. I'm not going to pay, you know, to get a venue and they just, oh, yeah, all my friends show up and they're like, oh, you can't help here. You know what I mean? So I need an audience. We'll figure it out. A lot of grind. You got to get out there and grind, bro. Like a fucking brakes. The brakes in a goddamn Dodge Neon. You grind. That's all. I mean, it's such a work. It is, dude. It's the people who are at the top were either like born into it or have money and they bought their way into it, or they just grinded, or they had a skill that 1 in 1,000 people could do, playing in the NFL, you know, Grammy records, shit like that. You know, there's not many out there. That's why I always laugh when people are like, oh, I just got to do this, this, and this. You can make my thumbnails better. If you're not famous, nobody gives a fuck. You got the best thumbnail in the world out there. You can spend 4 hours tweaking the colors and making it look good and this and that. At the end of the day, you're boring. You're not famous. Nobody's going to watch your shit. No one will. And I'm not famous. I may be boring. I don't know. But like, I mean, there's 20 people watching. I've seen the people who spend hours on their thumbnails. They got 4 people watching, you know. That's Einstein's version of insanity. Okay. Gaffa, what's up, buddy? Calling in from Australia. The land up, down, under, whatever the hell they call it down there. Nobody calls it that. The land down under. It's not like they got tattoos that say down under pride or anything. That'd be funny though. Down under pride. It sounds like some kind of weird twisted pride. Like I got a horrible sexual preference. Down under. But yeah, welcome to the Terror Dome, everybody. We're here to rock it until, I don't know. Usually I get people coming up. It's the middle of the workday. I'm not expecting anything special. We'll see what pops. If you do want to join me, any one of you 15 to 20 or 25 lovely people, feel free to click the button and link. And I got many, many gummies on deck. So if you want to donate to the cause and help improve the state of independent media and entertainment by seeing a local stoner dad get high, then now's the time. You know the deal, as Kane Sample would say. Yeah, so get follow the instructions, Gaffa. Listen to Teresa over there. You got to do it. I don't believe in ghosts either, really. I know a lot of people hate that, but they don't exist. They don't. There's a ghost to be right there. And be over there. If you look at the people, typically, I know there's some smart people who probably believe in ghosts. Like typically the people who believe in ghosts are not exactly people who do things or say stuff. You know, it's you don't see people the higher reaches of society having monthly ghost meetings, you know. Just saying. So I don't know. If you want to believe in ghosts, that's fine. I just personally don't believe in it. Show me a ghost, show me an alien. You know how many pictures are taken every day? How many quadrillion pictures are in phones across the world in physical and print media in the past 200 years? Not one verified picture of a ghost or alien. Fuck out of here. Shit don't exist. It says, I have a lot of good friends who are also in the paranormal. Yeah, the thing about the paranormal stuff is you talk to one paranormal group and they're like, oh, those guys differ from these guys. And they all fight about, it's like fighting about which cloud looks like fucking, Thurman Munson. It doesn't happen. You can't exist it. It's not provable. How do you prove something that doesn't exist? Yeah, you can't. That's like saying that's a perfect opening chord. You don't know. It's subjective. One person's perfect opening chord is another person's fucking Guitar Hero fail, Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you guys got ideas for guests too? People you think do a show like, man, let me know too. I'll reach out. Bassy boy, what's popping? Because there's nobody in the pike. I mean, I'm gonna get out there and do some stuff. I'll probably have some kind of Valentine's Day. I don't know what kind of panel I'm gonna do on Valentine's Day. What I'm gonna do yet. Probably something around this time. I guess he was off work. I guess he was doing it. Because this one was not really planned. Really hastily planned. I messaged a couple of people, but I haven't really checked the thing. A lot of people working. Simo, come up and talk. Simo, entertain me, bro. Help me out. You're my dude. Come up here. Maybe people can see your lovely carcass and be like, "Yeah, I like that guy from a random spot in the Midlands, wherever the fuck he's from." Like I live near a boat. I'm English. I live near a boat too. Let's smoke weed together. Whatever the people do over there by the boats, where you're from. Welcome to the party, Bassy boy. Welcome to the party. So if you've never followed me or don't know what I'm about, my name is Joey Edibles. Joe Verrell's my real name, but Joey Edibles is my stage name. I started doing comedy, stand-up comedy in 2017 or so. Did about 10, 15 shows. And then in May of 2019, decided to take my talents to YouTube. We started a show. It was me and 3 other buddies sitting around a table talking about current events, pretty much like every show in the history of the goddamn universe. And then when the lockdowns hit, we went virtual. I had the bright idea to start reaching out to celebrities. And for 5 years now, I've probably the best celebrities out there. Scale of 1, I don't know, 4 or 5 maybe. It's right in the middle. I'm not incoherent. I mean, keep in mind, like, for purposes of that argument, like 10 would be like sleeping, 9 would be like falling asleep, shit like that. So I'm probably like 3, 4, 5-ish. Depends. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Welcome to the party, brother. Welcome to the party. You've been around for a while then. Because Thrash is old. Even though he's still working right now, he's old, man. It's not that old, I guess. Maybe 50, 60, 70. I don't know. I don't really know people's ages. I don't do ages. I don't. Guys are just like that. We could have, like, I got buddies, they've had kids, and they're like, oh, your buddy's kids. I'm like, I don't know, man. Between 1 and 4, I think. I don't know. We don't talk about shit like that. Why the fuck do I talk about somebody's kids? You know, that's a women thing. That's chicks do that. Oh, Junior pooped today. I don't give a fuck. Whatever. Every kid poops. You know, used the potty today. I know 8 million other people use the potty today too. Yay for Junior. You know, it's good for you. It's good in the development, but at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. You know? Yeah. So I don't know where the show's gonna go. If it's like usual, probably off the rails. We'll have some goddamn fun though. That's some motherfucking fun, I'll tell you that. Never gonna waste your time over here in the Square Table Degenerates. Never. Never, never, never. I mean, it depends on what you consider quality, I guess, but you know, if you're tuning on and you see a little live circle that says live across there, you know what's up. There's not many other comics out there who can hold fucking a half hour with a bunch of random people around the world like I can. I hate bragging so much, man. Why don't you guys come up here and talk to me, man? See, you ain't doing shit. Come up here. Even if you're, you know, in the middle of fucking some broad or something, I'll look the other way. Oh, yeah. Just turn the camera to the side. Oh, that was a gift from a viewer. So I just put it up because I got a lot of Great Britain friends. Yeah, because I'm in the States, but yeah, it was a gift from a viewer. And because at the end of the day, man, it's not about US versus UK or anything. It's all about uniting. It's all about, because like, think back to 400 or 500 years ago. There was no borders or boundaries. Everybody just traveled and did this and that. Even if they didn't travel, there was no anything. People just show up and do things. Nowadays, everybody classifies people in this, and this. Everybody's the same dude in fucking, you know, different countries, whatever, you know. Shit, I don't give a fuck. I've been to the UK. It's a great country. Been to Ireland, Canada, many countries. Lovely people. Lovely. Welcome to the party, Vanessa. How you doing today? Oh, yeah. Yeah, but there was a couple other things from that fucking package. It was, I had them over here somewhere. I got so much random shit from people over the years. They got this Leeds one. Marching on together. Mick sent me that, I believe. I gotta put that up somewhere. I got so much shit I gotta put up. I don't try to put up too much Premier League shit because it's like there's ancillary bullets you could take on that. Let me explain. Like, say I put up a giant, you know, go Arsenal poster. If you're an Arsenal fan, okay, yay, you know, you're gonna love that. But if you fucking hate Arsenal, I'm gonna go on a limb and say more people probably hate Arsenal and like Arsenal. You're gonna, you know, they might be like, oh, fuck this bloke. I got other Americans I could check out. Joey Animals is not for me. So I'm not going to, you know, put up random shit. Because I say I was watching the stream. Say Josh Simo there was going live with, you know, ratemybeer.com or somebody like that. And they had a giant, you know, go Steelers, fuck the Browns thing in the background. You know, and be like, hey, what's with the Steelers thing, bro? You know, he's like, oh, that's my friends. You know, so it's just one of those anti-polarizing things. I don't do it too much. Get ready to learn French. Parlez-vous français? I mean, it's, I don't know. French isn't that hard to learn, I guess. I could learn it if I needed to. Most of the world speaks English, though, so I'm not worried. And then we got Google. Google Translate's amazing. And any of that stuff, it's really fucking... I mean, like, you could just... Oh, we got somebody in the basement. Shit. We got 2 people in the basement. Motherfucker. I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We got lovely funky Uncle John and then the complacent Blake TV. Welcome to the party, sir.
What's up, Blake?
Thanks for joining me in the middle of the day, brother. It's awesome, man. Hell yeah.
Hello, are we live? Hello.
Yeah, you're live, bro. You're live on the air. Wow, what's your take, caller? What do you think about?
Well, I don't know how my dictate.
First time caller, long time listener. Now listen, Joey Animals. I've followed the Cowboys for a long time, and they've had that Prescott.
Just to be honest with you, Joey, I don't know how my dictate. You'd have to ask my ex-girlfriend. Oh, you said dictate. Sorry. Sorry.
Taste. Yeah.
Sorry. What's up, boys? How y'all doing?
Little smoking, little token, little joking. You know how it is.
Funky Uncle John, are you in one of Raven's portals, my brother? What are you doing? You look good. I like what you're doing. Bedroom. Oh, in your bedroom. That's where the magic camp is behind you?
You bet.
Hell yeah, ladies. Well, how's everybody? Shit, I just got home.
Okay, what were you doing? Well, you were helping out your aunt, you said, or some shit.
Yeah,
right?
I had to go help my aunt, man. Shit, she's getting where she can't see real good, so I drive her around everywhere. And then I finally got back home, and then I found me a little bit of marijuana. So yeah, we're gonna sit around and get high. We're gonna smoke legal tobacco. So now I just got to find the damn shit. Be right back. It's somewhere.
Well, I mean, it's you gotta usually it's right there on the table. Like if I was to look around, I mean, there's weed everywhere, so it's like it's usually
Yeah,
right
that's it. That's some really popular Ohio tables. These Arkansas tables have a bunch of taco shells and roaches.
I mean, sometimes like if I can't find weed on the table, I just like move something and it's like behind it. You know, that happens a lot. You know, it's a cruel, cruel world out there. Sometimes if you can't find your weed, you know.
Hey, brother, it's all good, man. Everything in life works out. You know, it's kind of like Valentine's Day. I hate Valentine's Day, but if I stay single till the 14th in another 4 days, I think I'm going to release every screenshot of all these chicks with husbands and shit who holler at me all the time, and hell will I be single.
Oh, stop! You don't
Oh,
have
come
that.
on, Joey. You wouldn't give me your blessing on that?
Stop! You don't have that kind of pull, bro.
Shit.
I need a background for this. I don't like this static background. Hold on.
All right, now we're good. I got me some smoke, got my buddies, got my coffee. I'm good. And where my cigarettes is? Yeah, they're there.
Hell yeah.
So I got me some brand new smoke the other day, brother. If you ever get a chance, you need to try this shit. It's called Crescendo. Does everybody know what a crescendo is?
Yeah, it builds up and then boom.
There you go. Thank you. You're one of the few people who know what a damn crescendo is. Somebody asked me the other day, they're like, wasn't that a popular car? I'm like, no, motherfucker, that's Oldsmobile or Buick or not Crescendo. So,
All right, looks like Liverpool's losing to Plymouth Argyle 1-0. That game might be on the TV here. Let me see if I can find it.
what's up, Eve? How you doing, Chuck? Lord.
Fucking crazy weekend, Blakers. It's come to a close. We got another couple days, and it's Valentine's Day, the President's Day weekend. So we're gonna have a pretty energetic,
boy.
and fun February.
Sodomize me.
Some of us will. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Sodomize my brain in the yeah. I don't care. So, anyway.
Welcome to the party, Nikki. How you doing?
Hey, Nikki, how you doing, sugar?
We're rocking it out here. We're about to check if Liverpool and Plymouth Argyle is on the television.
Joey, what's up with the show today, brother? You just bored? You want to get out and do something? Did somebody?
Yeah, the one today is just a board show. The one earlier was scheduled. The interview.
Okay, I just been out of the loop all day, man. I didn't know, brother. My
Yeah,
bad.
usually if I get those UK guys, they really can't go, you know, because I get off work at 4:30, so it's like 9:30 their time. That's not fair to them. So
Yeah, but
usually
you gotta
guys
ask yourself.
I try to put on Mondays or.
But you got to ask yourself something. What's more important, the success of your channel or their happiness?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, they're going to be like, "Yeah, I'm not going to do it that late." So you got to just do what you got to do.
Okay, well, never mind.
All right.
I tried wording it correctly. So
I'm trying to find the UFC or the LFC game here. All these random channels. Now, I don't even know why I pay for this shit. I just get rid of it. Fucking all these cable channels. I've literally not watched one of these channels one time. Why do I even have this?
they're trying to get you business, but how much do they charge you every month?
Oh fuck! You could do like $82 a month. I mean, we watch it for some things, I guess, but like it's definitely not worth $82 a month.
That ain't too bad, man. It's cheaper than cable and direct TV.
I look back, some of them direct TV bills were paying like $170 a month. Like fuck.
That's why I had to drop it, dude. They went up from 117 to 170, and I said, dude, fuck this shit. So I just went and got me a Roku box instead, got Tubi, watched the whole damn Super Bowl last night. JV, if you're watching, I'm sorry, brother. I don't know what happened, man.
Yeah, JV will be all right. They just won 2 Super Bowls before this year. They'll be fine.
Hey, man, it happened to Dallas, too, so hell, who can
Oh,
say?
dude, the Eagles' defense is just really that good. I mean, the Eagles got a phenomenal defense. Like, I knew that going in, like, but I didn't think they were that good.
You know what the main difference is last night game is this. Patrick Mahomes is not mobile. Jalen Hurts was. Every
What's up,
time the
Nicky?
pocket collapsed, Jalen made a play. Every time Mahomes got pressured, shit, he went down. That's how it goes.
All right, give me 2 minutes because I gotta get some more water because I'm thirsty as a motherfucker.
Well, by God, the clock is ticking.
You're in charge, Blake.
119,
Don't ruin my show.
118, 117. Anyway.
Don't ruin my show.
Hey, Funky, I bet you didn't know I could count that high, did you?
No, I was pretty confident.
Shit. How you been doing, brother? You doing a show today?
I was thinking about no, but I think I am now.
Hey, sweet, brother. I'll try to get on
I
there.
gotta get my stove lit. That's the only thing I gotta do. So
Is it cold up there, man?
it's cold to me. It's 72 in my house.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's pretty damn cold.
Well, upstairs it's 67. But
Ain't that crazy? I thought heat rose, man.
yeah, you would think so.
And we are back.
With fireplace and the stove, it seems no matter what you do, all the cold air just gets sucked out of there, and it sucks.
Yeah, I mean, if you're talking total subscriptions, fucking hell, I got Paramount, Peacock, Max,
Tubi.
YouTube TV,
Tubi.
YouTube Premium, YouTube Music. I give Google so much money. God, what else is there? I'm trying to even think.
Do you get the
Oh, Netflix. You get Netflix too.
do you get Pluto? You get Pluto?
I don't get Pluto. I get Netflix and Hulu though. So there's probably a good 9-10
Mm-hmm.
subscriptions in there.
Hey, by the way, anybody out there, if you like old TV shows like Andy Griffith and shit, get Pluto. They got channels, all 24-hour channels, nothing but fucking Bar Rescue, nothing but Andy Griffith, nothing but old game shows. It's pretty cool, dude.
They got those, a little known secret. A lot of people barely even think about this, but there's if you get an over the ear antenna. I mean, it depends where you live. You gotta be near like a big city, I would imagine. But like around here, they got like, for example, channel 43. It'll be 43.1 and 43.2. Like the other channels will have just like classic show, just random shit like that all day.
Right.
Right over there, totally free.
Oh yeah, man. Shit, that's the way to go, dude. It's better than spending 100 something. I mean, because here's the deal: if you work 40 hours a week, man, what's the fucking point of paying over $100 for television? You're never home to watch it.
Mhm.
When you are home to watch it, you're too damn tired. You're gonna fall straight ass asleep on it. What's the point?
Right.
Hey, well, I mean, it's if I didn't have other people watching it, I would. Oh fuck, it'd be like 2 apps. I mean, fuck,
Right.
because I go out for most of the.
Just think, Joey, one day you're gonna be rich and famous on here, brother, and then you're gonna bring me along. I'm gonna be the
Talent coordinator. You can make yourself the unofficial talent coordinator.
unofficial executive assistant to Joey.
Like, if you don't believe me, look at this one. He did a video about me. You're gonna walk around town showing that.
Hey, brother, if you're gonna steal from the best. You heard what?
Hey, don't
What
reinvent
John
the
Lennon
wheel.
said anyway.
Don't reinvent the wheel all the time, bro. Shit.
Ah, shit, dude. I got many ideas of how to reinvent shit. My problem is I ain't got a millionaire backing me, brother. So
Oh yeah, there's funding issues. I mean, everybody and their grandmother's like, "Oh, I got a great idea for a movie. That's good. You got $10 million to make a fucking movie. Probably doesn't look like it.
Right.
well, one day somebody's gonna answer all my questions. I have millions of questions, So
Mhm.
I think the craziest question I can think of, and nobody can tell me the answer. It has to be a higher power or something. But okay, the sun in space, there's no air, right? That's why we wear our shields and all this shit, right? Okay, but fire has to have air to survive, right? So how in the fuck does the sun keep burning?
They got the gas in there. The sun produces gas.
Oh,
Yeah.
Have you seen this gas?
Yeah,
Hey,
solar
I'll be
flares.
right back. I gotta
All
get
right,
some
brother.
food.
Yeah,
Joe,
solar.
you're in charge. So,
Oh.
by the way, I typed in round chair generates and it brought me here today.
Nice. There's another channel called Square Table Gaming. I should reach out to them guys and do a Square Table meetup.
Is that not you?
No, I'm not Square Table Gaming. I'm just me. You know what I mean?
Okay, well they just lost the sub then. I thought it was you. I've been subbed to him for damn near a year.
Oh, shit.
I
Long
really
party,
thought it
Mr. Daniel. How you doing, buddy?
Brittany saying the sun is a ball of gas. Yes, ma'am, I know, but that's the whole point. There's got to be air out there somewhere to keep the fire going. It can't. There's not just like a. It's not like Kennedy's grave where the eternal flame is fed all the time through gas and shit. You know, that's just I don't know.
Yeah, I'm the same way with TV. I mean, I used to watch The Simpsons up until about 15, 16, same with Family Guy. I mean, now it's the only thing I really watch on network TV is like football games. You know, and that's just, and honestly, when I'm not, I'm usually going to the home games. I go to most of the road games. If I don't go to the road games, I'm usually going out to watch a game in the bar with my friends. So it's like for the 1 or 2 games, you know, I'm here, or if I'm here, I'm watching Red Zone or something. You know, I'm not even watching it, whatever. So it's like
right,
kind of a giant waste if I'm really talking about it. But you know, hey, whatever. Hey, Crystal, what's popping? Smoke it up. Time to smoke.
Cheers, sugar. Cheers.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Joey, what are you smoking on today, brother?
It's these Skittles. I got a bunch of these Skittles. Spear rolls.
Oh, nice, boss.
Skittles, or whatever the fuck it's called. It's like a 20.
Is that just random different? Is that just random different smoke, man? That they just roll up randomly and just put it all into one?
No, yeah, they just. I mean, it's all just ground up shake and they just put it in the cones.
That's cool, man. But it's like different kinds. It's not like green crack and.
No, this is all one strain. If it's all one strain of Skittles, they just.
Oh, okay.
They probably got a machine that does it now.
Okay, I got you.
I would imagine a machine does it now. I mean, I can't imagine somebody sitting there filling all these cones and it would just not be labor intensive. I mean, not for the prices they're charging.
Hey, brother, it's not the worst job in the world. If you ever want to see the worst job in the world, what do you think the worst job in the world is? I'll ask you first before I tell you what I think is the worst job in the world.
Well, I mean, are we talking worst job in the world? Oh, if we're talking the whole world, not just America.
Yes, we're talking the entire world. A job that you clock in and get paid for. What would be the worst job?
It's right up there. I mean, there's several jobs that are in contention. You have to think about being a roofer. Would be one of them. That's an absolutely horrid job.
I have done some roofing in my life. That is not fun. Okay.
Being a construction worker in the Middle East is probably the worst job, honestly. Like those guys building those towers in Abu Dhabi and Dubai and all that. I can't imagine that's fun at all. I would also say probably those guys working on the container ships. That can't be a fun life. People working in any factory in a lot of these countries.
You know what I think? You know what I think the worst job in the world is?
What's that?
If you go to Walmart or Walmart, Kmart, any big whatever chain, and they sell thermometers, look at the rectal thermometers on the back of the box in little small letters. It says that this product was tested and sanitized before use. So that means some poor son bitch is sticking these things up his ass 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. That's got to be.
Clearing out the outhouse. I mean, this is a weird thing to say, but any work involving excrement in this world, like if you're
it's shitty.
You know, you're a plumber or you're a wastewater engineer, something like that. You clean out houses. It usually pays pretty well, and it usually doesn't involve like a time-sensitive thing. Like it's not. Like, oh, you gotta do this right away. They want you to take your time because, like, for example,
Joey,
service.
Joey, how much would an hour would it take for you to stick rectal thermometers up you all day?
That's not a job, you gooseball. But like for example, we used to have to dump the planes. Like these planes have lavatories, so we bring the lavatory truck up. You connect the hose to it, twist it, press the button, all the shit would come out, the new stuff would go in, etc. You know, they would let you take your time on there. They're not, and that's a job nobody ever wanted to do. So like, if you do that, it's usually not the worst. It's not like you're swimming in it. I mean, there's sanitary everything. You don't even have to touch it. Those jobs aren't the worst in the world because nobody wants to do them. So I wouldn't know. I don't know about all that. Yeah, manure could be rough. I mean, at farm work, it was right up there too. I mean, picking crops. I mean, fuck all that, dude. It's you know, I don't know. So hardest job in the world depends on what you look. I mean, if terms of pay, it's obviously got to be some job. And I mean, if we're being dead honest, probably the worst job in the world is cobalt mines in the Congo.
Right.
I've seen some of these things where these guys will literally take a breathing tube, put it in their mouth, you know, go underwater for fucking 8 hours, chip out all the mines. The only thing they do is through the breathing tube, and they got to do that for 8 hours. There's no way that's not one of the worst jobs in the world. That's absolutely horrible. The fact that we have people doing this, for one, is absolutely a sin, in my opinion. But international trade agreements and shit like that is way above my pay grade. Way above my pay grade, for sure.
Ain't that crazy? We can't figure out a better way to do that, but we have a space force.
Right? Like,
wow.
It's wasted money, right? Let's get it. They're spending another $500 billion to get bombs to blow up places that we should be helping. It makes sense, right? Fucking idiots.
Oh boy. Cheers, boys. Cheers.
Right? Cheers to the crumbling world. There we go, Fred. That's
Cheers,
all right.
bro.
Hey, what's up, Jules? How you doing? How you doing?
Jules, how are you, baby? You're talking about them too. I'm just here for comedic relief. And I'm failing miserably right now. So
Yeah,
but,
I mean, most of your comedy attempts have probably not been stellar. I mean, it's
hey man, shit, it's all right. It makes
it's all a
the,
confidence thing, bro. If you're confident and you own that shit, there's nothing can stop you. Nothing. Because I mean, people are like, "Oh, my haters." Why do you have haters? For one, nobody knows who you are.
see, I don't believe that. I used to really like this girl one time, and it wasn't the fact I was too chicken shit to go talk to her or nothing like that. It's the fact her husband was about 6'8", 300 pounds. I was like, yeah, fuck that shit. So
Yeah, don't fall in love with married people. It's just easy, you know.
Well, don't worry, Joey. I'm not going to fall in love with you no time soon, brother. I love you already, man. By the way, I got my Joey.
It's okay. Hey, I would agree with that. We was talking about that earlier with what's his name when I had the previous guest on. But yeah, I mean, everybody is kind of spoiled. I mean, am I going to Australia? I doubt it. Because I mean, in the future, I might. I mean, we're not playing the Browns, so I'm not gonna go for the unless the Browns are playing. I'll probably get to Australia at some point. I would imagine. I don't know when.
Are you taking your favorite bald-headed buddy from Arkansas with you?
I don't know. We'll see if you show up to some of these events coming up, and then we'll see. You gotta commit to something first. Commit to one thing first, then we'll work on international trips, bro. Australia is not a cheap one. You're talking at least shit. For me to go to Australia for a week's probably $4,000 minimum, and that's if I got fucking hookups on a lot of shit. You
my homie, and I'll fight anybody in the world with you, but I ain't getting on no fucking plane, so you okay?
That's a long flight too, sir. It's like an 18-hour bad boy right
there. Yeah, dude. No, we ain't getting.
I don't think I'd be getting on a plane now.
No, with all the shit going on in the world, no, we good. Yeah. Like Shark says, check me in as baggage.
He can fit tightly in the overhead bin, but due to his diminutive stature.
I bet my little ass could, position myself and zip it up,
Oh, we need to get somebody like a yacht. We can just get on their yacht and go over there instead of fucking all this, bullshit.
Joey, if me and you were on the same yacht, this yacht's getting searched. Who are they? If me and Joey were in the car at the same time and the cops pulled us over, who do you think's getting searched first, me or Mr. Edibles?
Oh, 100% you. 100%.
100% me. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, the older you get, this is a known fact. I mean, I've proved this in my life. The older you get, the less likely you are to be assumed of a crime or charged with a crime. I mean, I've been pulled over high as fuck. If I was 20 years old, they probably would have been like, "Oh, come with me." But I'm a dad, and I got fucking obvious shit in the back seat that shows I got kids. They don't care. I'm them. I'm every cop. Every cop's a dad. Every cop's about me. They're like, "Hey, go have a good day."
They arrested my dad one time, and my dad's girlfriend came and saw him, and the cop kind of liked her, and he was trying to impress her and shit. Now, mind you, this is back in the 1960s, late 60s, early 70s. But anyway, he pulled out a little bag of fucking Mexican brick weed, right? It was probably about a dime sack, something like that. Just shit weed. He's looking at the old girl and he's like, yeah, out here on the streets, you can get $100 for this bag. And they already got my dad locked up in jail, right? So what are they going to do? They can't arrest him again. He just looks at the cop and he's like, brother, I don't know where you get your weed from, but you're getting fucked. Just oh, I long for the day that it's legal everywhere. They ought to just go ahead and legalize weed. And it
really is. I mean, next time it's up for the ballot, we need to go hard in the paint for this. All right, hard in the paint.
Homie, there ain't no sense, brother. There ain't no sense.
Didn't Trump say he was going to do that?
Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? But the thing with the weed in Arkansas is it was a small margin, dude. You're talking 2, 3, 4, 5%. All right?
No, brother. The day before the vote, they come out and said, "Look, it don't make a fuck how you vote about issue 3. It's not going to the court." Now that's a big no-no. It's all over the news and every fucking thing. They just flat out said, "Look, it don't make a shit if you want weed or not. We're not doing it." And here's something else about Arkansas that sucks ass, guys. Do you know that there are 62 counties out of every county in the 50 states in America? There's 62 counties that are dry where you can't buy alcohol. 35 of them motherfuckers are in Arkansas, and I live in one of them. That's how shit Arkansas is, dude. So, yeah. We'll be right behind Mississippi legalizing weed. Guaranteed.
Yeah, as long as Sarah Huckabee's down there with her whatever the fuck she's doing.
Dude, I've met that bitch before. No, thank you. No fucking thank you. There ain't, man, that guy. How would you like to wake up to that? Never mind. I'll save that for my show.
Hey, save disparaging people's looks at your show.
Yeah.
He's not an optimal governor when it comes to marijuana rights. We'll leave it at that. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, it is what it is. I don't know.
Right? Isn't that wild though? Dry counties are kind of. I mean, we have some in Cleveland, in Ohio.
Yeah,
I know that.
Y'all got two.
There's the one when I was going down 70 back in the day. I don't know if they are now, but back in the day, I was going down to Ohio State Park with my buddies, and I was stopping in one of the counties right above Delaware, maybe Wayne County, one of those places. Whatever it was a dry county. They didn't have beer, so I couldn't buy any on the way down there at that store. But yeah, there's towns here or there. I know Brecksville, Ohio, is like that. But yeah, it's still crazy to me how they could just dictate shit like that. Like, what's the harm? Who cares?
Well, that's the craziest thing. The county I live in is a dry county. Do you know we are the #1 county in this state for DWI and DUI? So that just proves to you right there, people ain't going to stop, man. They're going to do what the fuck they're going to do. That's why I'm telling everybody right now, they just need to go ahead, legalize weed, let everybody do it. Let's get all these people out of fucking prison who's been incarcerated wrong. Let's quit scaring all these fucking kids coming up 15, 16. You know what I'm saying? Let's go get these motherfuckers who do the hard shit and break in your house in the middle of the night with a gun. How about that? That's just my opinion, though. So, damn, Joey, you don't need the Heimlich maneuver, do you? Oh, Lord. If Joey passes out right now, Funky, you have to take over, and I'm the new co-host. I'm now second in command.
Okay. I can't do anything.
Channel would lose something. None of the viewers or whatever, but lose something.
Damn, I was really wanting to move up in the line of progression, but Joey's back.
Crank it, baby. That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. You gotta hustle, dude. You gotta hustle and grind. Grind. Not too many people realize that shit, Blake. They want the easy path. They want American Idol way to success. It's not how this world works. You gotta put in days, hours, months, years, decades of sacrifice.
Trust me, I know, brother. We play in bands all the time. You know how many times I just walk up and they're like, "Oh man, y'all are great." Dude, no, you don't know, dude. You don't know all the times we've gotten together and practiced. You don't know all the. I mean, this is just Friday night for y'all. You know, it's not like we just went down to the fucking grocery store and I'd like some talent. We all. So
it's funny you heard earlier when he was like 30,000 Spotify views is $300 or whatever. They can put that to YouTube standards. Yeah, I can make more on fucking YouTube. I mean, the RPM is usually like 8, something like that, 7 or 8. Wow, 30,000. I mean, what's 10,000 to be what, 800?
Yeah.
30,000 would be, well, I guess it's about the same.
Yeah, about the same.
I guess it's about the same. So my example's gone, but yeah, it's it's funny to think though that, like, we're getting paid the same as musicians, the same rate.
Brother, I think you ought to be getting paid for it. I'm serious. You put out good shit. He does too, man. I just get on here. I like doing it for fun because dude, I'm not going to sit around and take 8 hours to edit some 5-minute video.
Oh yeah, that's the same way I do it. Live streams only.
I don't edit nothing.
No.
That's one of my rules. Life is too short to edit videos. There are people out there can edit videos. If I put out something edited, it's really small edit. Like I'm pinching it on the side or something. Takes you 5 minutes, whatever.
Right.
I just don't have. I mean, because by the time you start chasing down equipment and production stuff and software, and this, you're gonna be it's 30, 40 hours a week, or you spend a 15-minute video, dude. It's way too much time, man.
Yeah. When you could have just been getting high with your friends on a live stream, meeting new people, kicking it with everybody else, and everybody having fun.
Right.
Literally, dude. And it's like the shows, while they are hard, doing questions, finding guests. At the end of the day, I'm just turning on the camera and talking to the guy. Very easy model for what I do. I mean, once you've done it 100 times, 200 times, 300 times, it's fucking.
I hope I don't piss nobody off in the community, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it right now. That's one reason I like both of y'all shows, because y'all are two of the rare people, and I'm not saying everybody has to have one, but neither one of y'all need a co-host. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I've been in the background before cleaning my house listening to John up here, and shit, he'll go fucking hour and a half, nobody. You just been toting it 20, 30 minutes. That's cool, man. There's some people who can do it. There's some people who can't.
Either you can talk or you can't.
I can talk. My problem is nobody listens.
Well, that's true. Well, that's the same thing with comedy. I mean, it's a lot of comics are funny, but a lot of people like don't know, like say they're telling a joke and nobody laughs. They don't know how to transition out of that. They take it personally. They start getting into insult mode. Oh, you guys are a shitty audience. They don't go insult the audience. You expect them to like you. If you call me an asshole, do you think I'm gonna listen to anything you fucking say after that? Bye. You know, I'm gonna tune out. I'm probably gonna pull my phone out and start looking at Facebook or some
Can't
shit.
do that. Plus, man, they paid their money to watch you. That way they can. I mean, as long as they don't come up and try whooping your ass or something like that, you know what I mean? But they can boo you. Shit, it's part of entertainment.
100% too. What Kev's talking about is so gospel. Yeah. It's all about what you talk about. We're not talking about stupid shit up here. We're not talking about fucking, stuff that's gonna be divisive, stuff that's gonna get people in fights. You want to fight? Go ahead. There's drama channels. I don't care. Have fun in the drama channels. We're over here just to have fun. I mean, there's a reason. Like, you never see trolls on my chain. Never see that. It's because I own the shit. I run it in a concise way to where there's nothing to troll. What are you gonna troll? Like a troll guy who's been online for 30 fucking years. I was in AOL chat rooms 30 years ago, bro, doing this. I'm the goddamn Tom Brady of fucking internet when it comes to that kind of shit. There's no way you can come up here and troll. It's not. That's why I don't care. Whatever.
Do you remember the old Yahoo chat rooms?
I do. Those are goalies, typically garbage.
God, man, those are some crazy days right there, man.
There was nights and nights and nights I'd be in AOL chat rooms for hours, bro. Just typing
all night. We didn't even have microphones. We didn't have webcams. We had dial-up internet. Remember the first time you tried downloading a song and it took you damn near 3 days, but you couldn't wait to listen to Limp Bizkit.
Now, little known fact, I was one of the
bulletin boards.
Dude, I was a message board fiend, bro. I did message boards.
Bulletin boards.
Yeah,
that's where I started.
Hell yeah, man. God, we're really giving away our age here, gentlemen.
Back when dial-up was still around.
Oh yeah, I was one of the first back in 1999. Napster or Metallica sued Napster, and I was one of the 350,000 people that got blocked off of Napster because I downloaded a Metallica song. I still got that song to this day, though.
Joey, damn, we've been being brought together our entire lives, brother.
Well, it's funny because I still got that song on my Amazon Music. If you think about it, so that whole 25 years, I still had that song. So, but I bought in CDs and I've seen them in concert, whatever. Right. It was a different time. I'm not gonna hold against Metallica. Welcome to the party, Mr. Dave. How you doing today, sir?
Cheers, Dave.
Yeah, remember that? Do you remember? And I know everybody was like this and I know everybody's seen the memes. So this isn't a new talking point. But back in 2003, 4, 5, when ringtones first started coming out, I used to have a ringtone for every one of my buddies, every single one. Oh, that's Chris calling. Pick it up before you. And then you would even pay. When they first came out, it was like $2.99 a ringtone. And after a while, me and my brother got this little program and we figured out how to just do it ourselves.
Right.
And so we didn't have to do it. But then after maybe it was after the flat screen phones came out. When the flip phones went away, when everything went to this, we stopped calling at some point. And I just to this day, I mean, somebody's like, "We need to talk." I'm like, "Nah, I got 5 things going on, buddy. You got a message? Mm-hmm. Text me." It's I don't know when the phone call got offensive. It is kind of offensive to call somebody. You know what I mean? It seems kind of weird.
It is wild, dude. Seriously, because I remember them days too, and I used to make fun of people who texted all the time. I'm like, man, what the fuck, dude? Pick up the phone, talk to me. Nowadays, it's the same shit with me, man. Exact same shit. And here's something else. I never will forget my first ringtone. I got the MIDI file, not the real, but the MIDI file of "Stay High" by 3 6 Mafia. Dude, I thought I was the coolest motherfucker in the world. I was about 20 years old. That's when I got my first cell phone. Now these kids got them at what, 3, 4?
Yeah.
I've had a cell phone for almost 30 years now. Going back.
Do you remember the old ones, the first ones where you could like unzip them and put the damn antenna on top of the car and you could pick up?
Oh yeah, the big ones that weigh like a battery.
Yeah,
like a battery.
Wish I had one of them fuckers, man. Hell,
I had one of those before I even graduated high school.
Well, I used to have a pager.
You ain't that old, Funky.
What's that?
You ain't that old, brother.
I'm 50.
Bullshit. You're 50?
I'm 50.
He's an old
damn, you look good for 50, man.
He was in Forrest Gump, bro. All right, it says the worst was the AOL and picked the phone up. We actually had to get a second phone line at my parents' house because me and my brother were online so much.
Remember, everybody wanted to have the fucking Razor. The Razor was the phone at one time with the little bitty screen in the middle of it like that.
Well, the original smallest phone in the world, I'll never forget, 1986, was the Motorola StarTAC.
Yes, sir.
$1,500 up at the phone store.
Yes,
Man,
sir.
imagine how much of a waste. I mean, that's probably like $4,000 in today's money. Think about the money that some people pissed away on a phone that was obsolete in 8 months. You know what I mean? Isn't that wild to think about?
I think the only thing dumber is going out and buying $400 shoes.
Some people, it's a game. It's a game now. It's a game now. I got a lot of friends that collect them and they'll sell them, and they do make money on it. So I'm not going to overtly hate on it. There's money in that game. I mean, if you're going out there paying $4 shoes and wearing them, I mean, you're kind of silly. But at this point, it's so compartmentalized and so, you know what I mean? It's like the people making money on baseball cards. Nobody collects baseball cards too much anymore.
The way I see it, brother, $400. Am I going to get shoes or am I going to pay my light bill? Yeah, I think I'd rather have the lights on. That's just me,
Yeah.
Nokia. I got my Nokia upstairs. I had in the old studio.
Hell yeah. What's up, Hector? Hector knows the deal.
Flip phones over there.
What's up, Bessie?
Yeah, I mean, my last 20 phones have all been. I had the last one I didn't have that was one of these was a BlackBerry. I had a BlackBerry for a little bit.
Is that the one that had the pen with it?
It had the little trackball in the middle.
Remember the one that had the pen and you could like.
I got that in this one. Stylus.
Fuck! Somebody in the chat help me. What was that damn one? It was like a phone, and you could turn it up on its side, and you could poke it with. Fuck! I don't remember.
There's so many different models. The 80s, the 90s was a Wild West. Wild West for cell phones. There is so many different models and chargers and shit.
That's what amazes me, brother. How in the world did a generation that came up on Family Guy? How in the world did a generation that come up on the Family Guys and the Simpsons of the world become so PC and just weak? It's just so weird.
That's a multifaceted answer. I mean, a lot of it's external influence from TikTok. A lot of it is
true.
People who don't say no to their children. A lot of it is
true.
A lot of it is just.
I can't say nothing, man. I'm not a parent, and you know what they say.
Money problems instead of actually fixing the problems. I mean, it's parenting is not easy, dude. Parenting is an art. It's I think too many people try to focus on this unattainable standard of being this perfect parent when no such thing exists. And I would argue that if you're not taking care of yourself in some minimal way, you're not going to be the best parent you could be. And no, I'm not saying you need to go to the bar happy hour every day. You got to pick your kids up, you got to drop them off, whatever.
Right.
But take a weekend off every now and then. Go somewhere. Go do something for yourself. If you're out here and you're obsessed, you're never going to be a good parent because you got no energy. You're done. That's just my opinion. Everybody's parenting style varies. And there was times, sure, I could have been, probably times I was drunk with my kids at the bar, shit happens. But at the end of the day, I can't go crying over that and, it's such a bad day, whatever. Just can do the best I can do today and figure it out. Don't go trying to chase some unattainable standard you're never going to get. Same thing on YouTube. So many YouTubers, I'm going to do this. Just have fun with it. If it comes, it comes. Right. I mean, and at the end of the day, we don't have so many examples to where it even can come. Just go out there, have fun, entertain, and just don't go out there chasing something that's not there. You're going to drive yourself fucking crazy, dude. You really will.
You sure will, brother. You sure will. That's one of the realest things I've ever heard. And you're right.
Same thing with pussy, dude. Don't go out there with some unachievable pussy standard, dude. I mean, it's not like, most people don't have sex 4 times a day, bro. It's just not how the world works, man.
No, show ain't. It show
I don't think there was a time in my life, even when I was at my healthiest, I was doing that, so.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. There was times I have back in my younger days, but now that I'm 40, dude, shoot, I don't know.
Right?
Age is catching up with your boy. I don't know if it's a midlife crisis thing. I don't know. Well, we'll figure it out. So, but anyway, like you was talking about with the parents and everything, hell yeah.
Wait till this part right here. Watch this.
Yep.
Wait till she stands up. Right here. Oh. This is oddly satisfying, dude. I don't know why I like this video so much.
I think I know why.
Oh yeah. If it was a 350-pound fat guy, I wouldn't like it as much. I get you.
Yeah, I was about to say. I doubt it would have the same lasting effect.
She gets out of the mud. Good job, girl. Good job.
Oh, there's the 350-pound guy right there.
Everybody wants to know when your last visit to a Hooters establishment was.
Oh, shit, Dave, when I was about 16 years old. I'm 40 now, at least 25 years.
Yeah, I've never been to Hooters.
My last two Hooters visits.
What up, Lip?
Let me drink a piece of water. Hold on.
What's up, Lep?
What up, Lip?
The second to last one was in Monroe, Michigan, right before the pandemic. They were literally locking down shit as we were there. They were like closing down all the restaurants at noon. It was like fucking 11 and we were on there at 8. And then after that was 2021 in Cincinnati. Well, technically Kentucky, with me, Mayo, and Hernan, and Mike, and Steve Weber. Yeah, that was a funny story. Told it 100 times. If you really want to hear, I can tell it. Lap, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Lap is doing.
Go ahead and tell it. Shit.
He's out there having fun. Well,
Did you have fun?
Well, the waitress who was serving us, I don't know if she didn't know what was up or whatever, but she didn't know exactly food stuff. And then after like 15 minutes, where we were just sitting there, and this guy, the short little guy, gets on the microphone and goes, "Everybody up to the front right now." He gets on the microphone and yells. So all these waitresses and everybody goes to the front. We're just out here having fun, Daddy Dutch, brother Kent. How you doing? Come up here and show us a trophy, bro. Yeah, we got some hitters in the chat. Groovy Scott.
Groovy, what's up, bro?
Yeah, full standard super chat rules are in effect. I will do gummy for every super chat of 420 or more as we go. I got unlimited gummies. Unlimited. Regardless, back to the Hooter story. It was this guy does all this and they start panicking and shit. And then like we're waiting for our food, and the food's not delivered by the Hooters girls, delivered by the guy.
Right.
So, comes up to our table and starts making small talk. Like, dude, we didn't come to Hooters to see your ass. Get out of here. Don't make small talk. I don't give a fuck about the food. So we just were laughing the whole time. It was just funny. Got done for the gym, ready for the world. Okay. What'd you do? Some curls today? Some leg lifts? What'd you do? What's your routine, bro?
Good for you, Groovy.
Yeah.
My arms
work out as long as we're not,
I just started back lifting weights again, man. Shit, I forgot how sore you get that first week. Dude, shit, my arms are killing me right now.
It's Cleveland a hot spot. There is an Ohio Bigfoot conference, but up here in Cleveland, it's not. It's more southern. They do have some guys that get together and talk about it.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Look it up. It's called Ohio Bigfoot Conference. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
You can never make fun of Arkansas again. That sounds like the most Arkansas shit in the world. Y'all come see Bigfoot. Some shit.
Now, hold on. Let me share this and we'll talk about it.
So technically, y'all won one more championship than you've seen Big Feet. Oh yeah, these guys don't roll.
The Ohio Bigfoot Conference begins Saturday, May 3rd, 2025, from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. The Ohio Bigfoot Organization is thrilled to announce our first confirmed speaker for the Ohio Bigfoot Conference on May 3rd. And backed by popular demand is the one and only Renee Howland, the skeptical scientist from world-famous television show Finding Bigfoot. They're looking forward to having Renee back and look forward to seeing you at the Salt Fork Lodge and Conference Center.
Anybody think that dude on the bottom can pass a piss test?
Esteban Sarmiento. All right, so let's see how much the conference tickets cost. Let's go to the purchase.
Oh, this ain't a free event. How you got to pay money to? How much?
All right, let's see. Under the booking is registration. Sign in. Let's see. As of today, there was only one VIP ticket left for purchase.
There's VIP tickets.
This event is fully booked. Well, damn, it's sold out. Bookings are closed. So, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. If you're looking to go to the Ohio Bigfoot Conference, it is sold out.
Can you just tell me how much tickets cost in general?
I don't know. It says they're sold out, so I don't know. Let me see if there's a. I don't see anything else on there.
I thought you was bullshitting me. You're being
no, these guys take this shit seriously, dude.
Damn, weed is legal in Ohio. Okay.
Go to AI and see costs of.
I thought maybe if you was being serious, it's like a free event, man. So I guess, wow, damn, that's wild. What would you do? Just get up there with a bunch of people, pay money to talk to a bunch of people about Bigfoot?
It says Ohio Bigfoot Conference. Vendor tables are $150.
Damn.
Registration for the Bigfoot Base Camp weekend at Pleasant Lake Hill Park. VIP dinner is $75. Investigator panel $10.
Damn. I'm in the wrong line of work, homie. Shit, I'm gonna start a Bigfoot convention. Charge $150 a head. Damn.
Right? It's crazy out there, dude.
If Bigfoot can get 150, I'm pretty sure us three can get 200. I mean,
You're
shit.
gonna be in a movie in June. What's the movie about? Is it about a small town guy who retires from the service and then gets caught up in a string of gay bars and the Velvet Mafia takes him out? Or what is it? I mean, if you tell us, I'm gonna start making up more gay stories. I'm just kidding. Let us know about the movie. Unless it's the move and you missed out.
I'm going to get another reload. I'll be back.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Left's buddy has a Bigfoot channel.
Nine-
Oh, it's him and OG Son are doing it. Jimmy's random content. Okay, cool.
$95 a ticket. My God, that is insane, dude. That's insane.
Right? It's just how it is out there, dude.
Ticket, please.
It is kind of crazy when you think about it. Like, what do they? I mean, how do you go to something like that and not just? I mean, you know what I mean? How you not make fun of everybody? Like,
Look like a total fucking dweeb.
well, I mean, if I was to guess, they probably have answers for all the standard.
Hey,
shit.
Joey, how many girls you think would have liked you in high school if you broke the ice with them and said, "Hey, you'll never guess what I did last weekend? I went to the Bigfoot convention."
The Ohio Bigfoot Conference, and so we had a great time out there in Salt Fork with all my Bigfooties, man. The Yeti Club, we all met up, talked about random shit.
Hell yeah. I saw two of them. They're really big feet. Okay.
Right, that's what I'm saying, man. If you guys want to start like the Midlands Bigfoot Conference, just make up shit. You probably come to this Ohio one, get the ideas, and just fucking cross out Ohio, type in Midlands, and fucking just roll with the rest of it. You know?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, man, there's so much people in this world just peddling straight bullshit, dude. I mean, how many people, Blake and John, are selling the same course over and over and over? Oh, make money with my YouTube course. Let me guess, it's fucking drop shipping and other bullshit like every single fucking person says. You know? Speaking of drop shipping, we welcome the lovely Jules to the show. How you doing?
Hey guys,
Oh yeah, it's about time this place
What's
was
up?
lasting a little bit. Right?
I had to go change and stuff. I was in my jammies.
Oh God.
I know. I've been doing chores and stuff, so I figured,
Hey, that's cool. You've been doing chores. I've been doing whores. Nice. How are you, Jules?
I
Cheers.
was like,
Been doing
helping Cass do what I could do, sitting on my butt.
So, Jules, let me ask you something. If I had $100 to spend on you from a woman's perspective, would you rather me give you the $100 and you go to the Bigfoot convention, or would you rather go to the local bar and watch midget wrestling, which will get us spend about 20 a piece, and then we'll have about $60 left for food and drinks?
I'd probably find the Bigfoot convention more entertaining.
Damn.
Wow, that was a good one, actually, Jules. Good job.
Yeah.
job.
I'm just being honest, you know.
I got the
I
ultimate
mean, you can laugh at midgets, or you can go laugh at the people who are still
who believe in Bigfoot. Fuck, they're basically the same tribe, ain't
They
they?
have their answer right here.
Hey, I would honestly rather take the midgets who were there and just go party with them as opposed to seeing them beat the shit out of each
What
other.
if we took the midget
Yeah,
wrestler?
it could make for some fun.
What if we
Right, I'm
took
not
the
trying to
midget-
dehumanize these people, bro. They got, feelings and shit. They probably want to see some titties get laid,
Oh, God.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, maybe some cleavage, but titties probably not.
It depends how tall they are. I
Hey,
mean,
love, how you doing, Squirrel? Or, yeah, groovy.
there's not too many. I mean, Vern Troyer's wife there for a bit was like 6'1". I mean, she's like a supermodel. Granted, obviously, she was just with him because he was famous. But I mean, at the end of the day, most guys wouldn't care if the girl was taller than. I'm assuming,
Taller? Are you saying taller?
Yeah. Most guys, don't give chicks. They usually want a guy who's taller, but guys don't care if the chick's a couple inches taller. Who cares?
Yeah, that's
should.
not always true. So my brother-in-law's like that. He's like maybe an inch shorter than my sister. My sister's like 5'7", I'm like 5'5". I think he's like 5'6", but he doesn't care. Doesn't bother him. He's a doctor, so don't matter to him.
What if we
Looks
took
at
the
everything
midget
from
wrestlers
doctor's
to the
side.
Bigfoot convention? Now that would be cool.
The what convention?
Take the midget wrestlers to the Bigfoot convention. I wonder if somebody dressed dresses up as Bigfoot and they like open up the door like, come on, roar,
You
come on
can
in."
call that like a collab between Bigfoot and Littlefoot convention.
Man, that'd be some weird shit. Pay $100 to go to the Bigfoot convention. You walk up in there and there's like 5 guys dressed up as Bigfoot. They're talking and shit like,
That'd be interesting.
very.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but what a mess.
I'm gonna YouTube this real quick while it's on my mind. Bigfoot, Cleveland Bigfoot
It's
convention.
Ohio Bigfoot Conference, not Cleveland.
Ohio. Okay,
They're
sorry.
supposed to be everywhere. Hi, Eve. Hi, everybody in chat.
Oh my God.
I don't usually come up on panel without my face all done up and everything. But, it's just me. Who cares? Yep, I
Dude,
charge.
I'm looking at videos right now. Can't none of these people pass a drug test. I promise you.
Oh yeah.
None of these folks. They just have the look about them that they couldn't do it. Hell,
Right.
I couldn't even pass a drug test. So see, I can say that, folks.
Just make them some lemon poppy seed muffins.
Hey, that'd be nice. Shit. That's all we need is to be zinging a little bit.
You got to eat like 500 of the muffins to fail them drug tests. That's old rumor.
We had something hit a tent when we were camping one time. It was right at the bottom of the trail. So to go to the outhouses, you had to go up this steep hill. And there's a trail that came down, but it also went over to the other side and through all the campgrounds and all the way up they called it a forebay. It's a man-made energy power plant like thing. And it like comes out of Bucks Lake up in Northern California. High elevation, probably about it's a few thousand feet above sea level. I'm not gonna lie, because we would go up to about 8,000, and when we dropped back down to about 6,000 because we were down in a canyon. But anyway, this kid, he was a teenager. He was probably about 17 at the time, and it was my brother-in-law's girlfriend's son. Okay, and there was probably about 3 or 4 tents scattered about the campground. So I think it was probably a bear come barreling down the trail, and then smacked into the tent. But this kid was like, we all heard, like I heard it. My brother-in-law heard it. Roy didn't hear it because he was drunk and passed out and snoring. Surprised that didn't scare the bears off. But anyway, so he was like, "What the fuck was that?" We're all going, calm down.
I'm about the same ball. I think I'm like 100 feet higher.
And it just slams into his tent, right?
I think Google will tell you how. Okay, Google, how far am I above sea level?
Yeah, be quiet.
I found these results on search.
Doesn't even fucking do it. Google's useless at this point. Yeah, I'm right about that though. Well, you add, whatever the Niagara Falls is, you just add that on to wherever Paul's at. Because, like, if you think of where Cleveland's at, Lake Erie goes in Lake Ontario, for the falls. So,
yeah, camping up in the mountains that can be. I was probably more scared of bears and mountain lions than nothing else. You would never know a mountain lion had you until you were already meeting your maker.
The only time I did anything remotely camping in the mountains was a backpacking class in college, and we went to someplace in Pennsylvania. It was like kind of mountainous. It wasn't really mountains, not like Western mountains, nothing like Colorado, California mountains. And there's supposedly black bear in the area, but whatever. There's gonna be a black bear when there's cars driving right by, So
those are real mountains out there. Arkansas has some nice spots, man. They really do.
Every time it's good in Arkansas is like 3 hours away from you, though. What's up with that?
Even the cool shit refuses to come here.
Well, Pennsylvania is supposed to have a lot of Bigfoot sightings. I've never seen a Bigfoot, and until I do, I probably wouldn't believe it, or until they found some solid evidence.
Jules, don't say that. You're killing Joey. We're promoting the Ohio Bigfoot convention. Shit.
I have no association, loose or otherwise, with the Ohio Bigfoot.
It's not affiliated in any way, ladies and gentlemen, with the Ohio Bigfoot Association.
It's 420 in the Virgin Islands. Smoke up, everybody.
Nice.
I left my thing over. Kids are home. Well, one of them.
Oh yeah.
It's just a.
Hey man, the shit you learn on Square Table Degenerates.
His name's Daryl.
Just when I think
if you seriously watch every week, And
I
watch
do.
the guests I bring in. You will learn shit on here. I bring people who
I
learn shit on here.
know.
You will.
I know.
And I educate you. I educate myself and try to better the world by bringing guests on. I try not to bring any guests. I mean, every once in a while you get some guy who's known for some stupid shit, but usually they're entertaining. And we have fun with them. But most of the time, the guys who come up, they've contributed in a decent way.
Joey, is there any chance you get Dennis Rodman on the show?
I've tried Rodman so many times. I ain't heard shit. I ain't heard nothing. Tried Pippen too. Heard nothing.
Tell him to dress up all in his stuff and say you
I
want
need a sports media presence is what I need. And that's kind of hard because I'm never going to be a sports show. Because, I mean, the second I start talking, say, for example, I start talking NFL, the second I start talking NFL, there goes 40% of my audience. The UK guys don't give one fuck about football, American football.
Everybody should be diverse.
Oh, yeah. It's a very diverse channel. And that show's going to be for everybody.
You can't blame them. You can't blame them, brother. Hell, if I was watching one of their shows, they start talking about soccer, I'd be like, yeah, okay, I'm done.
Yeah. Like if Captain was up there and he had fucking, Mohammed Salah on the show. Well, actually, if it was somebody that big, I'd probably tune in. But if he had some just random right winger from the 90s that played for Liverpool, whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna, I tune in just because I'm his buddy. But I'm like, I don't have any questions for this guy. I know nothing about what he does. You know what I mean?
Kent, that's me. Kent, that's me. Thank you.
Oh, I got to rejoin StreamYard. Apparently,
StreamYard.
It just came out. StreamYard. I was trying to join the chat. So
I don't think he was talking about Jules. I think he was talking about me.
I think he was talking about you, and that's what I was going to put. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, see what I went and did?
I'm just kidding.
I'm like, what did I do?
Well, that's great. Like when somebody comes up and you're like, no, YouTube's gonna shut down.
It's him.
It's like, no. They're like, no, why is YouTube ending? Why is YouTube ending? Oh my god, they're gonna take me off there. No.
It still says
they call me to go. No, bye. But we're just really bad.
Asshole.
Right, it's great, right? Isn't that badass? All right, so Paul Wright Long says the best basketball player ever is Larry Bird. All white guys say that, but Larry Bird's probably top 10. I can't. It's so. I mean, there's so many new guys and so many variables that go into that. I mean, like if you're being real about it,
say that.
You got to put into Steph Curry in the top 10. You got to put in Kevin Durant in the top 10. And I mean, who do you take out? So I don't know. I mean, it's the top three are generally assumed to be, top two are either LeBron or fucking Jordan or whoever.
I don't know if Larry's the best basketball player. Let's ask Mr. Ohio himself. Joey, who's the best small forward in NBA history? Larry Bird or LeBron James?
Well, LeBron's clearly a better career than Larry Bird. I mean, it's Larry was hurt. If Larry would have not been hurt, if his back would have been fucked up, who knows? But he get hurt. And also, Larry had 4 years of college. LeBron didn't go to college, so there's 4 years.
Also, Larry played in the real men's league and not this soft, weak shit they do today, where
right. It's basically a glorified 3-point shoot contest. I mean,
that's why I don't watch this shit no more.
I know this is a hot take, but I would like the NBA to just ban the 3-pointer. That would open up the game so much. If you have all these idiots on the wing, you can get the banging in the middle back again and the big men's league, that kind of thing.
Well, dude, there's certain times, brother, when they're running screens and shit, there is nobody under the basket. This is not for like a second. This is like for multiple seconds. You're like, dude, if Shaq would just – could you imagine Shaq in this soft shit?
Well, analytics have killed the game. I mean, the season's way too long. I mean, you got fucking 10 teams are getting to the playoffs out of a 15-team conference. So the teams at the top, they have no incentive to play their guys every day. So they're, letting millionaires get days of rest. Like, how the fuck are you gonna get $62 million and you get a day of rest?
Hey, dude,
come on.
That's the whole thing, though. I mean, these people nowadays, even the scrubs. I ain't calling them scrubs. They gotta be good to play basketball, but to be on the bench, they're making $1 million a year.
Mm-hmm.
And you're thinking to yourself, damn, if they're pulling up in Lamborghinis and shit, if Shaq or Jordan was around today, they'd pull up in a fucking UFO, man. Because damn, there could be, dude. I think people forget how big Shaq was. This man is 7'1", 340 pounds of solid
refrigerator.
Yeah, I mean, who the fuck gonna stop that? And that was back when you could hand check and you could block. It's just that's why it became even a bigger man league. Remember back in the late 90s, Joey, every team had like 3 centers. Why is that? Because they had to go against Shaq. Now it's just all. Yeah, I agree.
Shaq was 425 pounds at his peak in the Lakers. He was a fucking hog.
Dude, good luck stopping that motherfucker.
In the 1999, 2000, 2001, man, there was nothing the NBA could stop Shaq. That was a fucking force of nature. Like, I've never seen a player like that. My God.
There's certain people like that, man, that just, what do you do? You know?
Right.
I mean, they're talking about all these, people getting up saying, yeah, I'd fight Mike Tyson. Not me. I'm in the best shape of my fucking life. I don't care how old that man is.
I don't know anymore. You saw how he was against fucking Paul, dude. It wasn't like a force.
Joey, that was all scripted. We all know it. There was 2 or 3 times that match where if Mike wanted to, he could have ended that boy. I mean, I got proof. I got video fucking proof. And then, he left it. Mike got paid. Kiddo moved on. Good for them. But you cannot tell me you saw him punch in the bag, brother. That same guy punching that bag was not that guy in that fight that night.
Well, it's like punching a bag and having cardio to be in the ring for that long is a whole different story. Jules could go like this with the bag for 20 seconds. John could go like anybody could do that.
If Jules does that for 20
with
seconds.
a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man went rolling home.
See?
Hey, it's just well, that's the thing with entertainment. There's few entertainment options. It circles all back to what we talked about earlier. Few entertainment options that are real, authentic, and true anymore. It's all scripted bullshit, all whatever.
Right.
Hey, good for Mike, man. Seriously, good for Mike. It was a win-win for everybody. And Netflix got paid. Everybody got paid. That's how you know it's an inside job.
Right?
No, I'm serious. That's how you know it's an inside job. That's just how it is.
Yes, sir. I was trying to find the video of when I was at the. You know what? I can find the album.
Ken,
I had a video back in 2009 when I was at the Cavs game, and I had season tickets, so they put us on the floor. We got to watch them warm up and shit. So I had a video of all of them walking by. Let's see if we can find it here. Hold on.
I wish you would have some video the day the fight broke out at the Brown game. I wish you'd had some video of that. That'd been awesome.
Let's see. Anything here with videos? Doesn't look like it. Video. Nope.
Yeah, I know that, brother. But y'all, man, come on, guys. Everybody in chat, come on. Y'all be real. There's a certain Mike could have wiped the floor with him. I'm sorry.
I think so too.
There was one time when he went like this, and even when you slow it down, he leaves his entire fucking jaw wide open. What does Mike do? Instead of following through, he goes and he pulls back. And why? There was multiple times like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Speaking of multiple times, I do got to take a leak for the multiple time on the stream. So, Jules, you're in charge.
I thought you were going somewhere else with that.
Jules, you're in charge, sugar.
Never mind. I won't go there.
Miss Jules, you're in charge, baby. What are we going to talk about today, sugar?
I'm going to have to go silent in a minute because my grandson's math tutor is coming soon, like any minute. So,
oh Lord,
I'll try to get over to the bed so I can still listen, but I doubt I'll interact much.
Is this?
I don't know. It depends on the conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Is this math tutor about 20 years old, drives a Lamborghini, has 6 figures, chiseled 6-pack? Is he one of them type of teachers?
Quit teasing me.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
No, I don't care about no Lamborghini, none of that shit. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, but if he pulled up in one,
too short to
but if he pulled up in one, you would get in it though, wouldn't you?
No, I probably wouldn't, because they sit so low to the ground. I wouldn't be able to get my sorry ass out of there.
Okay, well, okay.
And transfer over to my wheelchair. You see what I'm saying?
I see. But if everything was working, Gian and Holland, and yeah, you jump.
I rode in the fanciest car I rode in. I think was a Porsche. It was a Porsche Carrera, and it was gold, like shiny gold, and it was really cool. That's the welcoming committee.
Yeah.
Go enjoy the pool boy.
I'll still try to listen. I'm gonna see if this thing has for earbuds, but that way I can still listen to y'all, and I'll try to comment when I can. But yeah, I don't want to be. This poor guy is gonna get mauled by 2 dogs. But yeah,
Like a little-
I'm gonna go off.
Yeah, it sound like little dogs.
And
Yeah,
I'll
he's
try.
kind of like a little pissed off dog. They're all the same.
Yeah.
What?
Motherfucker, don't come over here. Bark, bark, bark. You know?
Yeah.
Then you want to punt that little son of a bitch over the house. You know?
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah.
race cars because they scare me. Because my ex used to race like dirt track and stuff, but when he would get mad when we were driving and stuff, and we would even have kids in the car, if he got mad, he had road rage real bad, and it
That's
was
all you
scary.
remember.
You
That's
know,
all you remember.
I,
You don't-
I didn't appreciate it. Let's just say that.
that's all you remember, though, babe. You don't remember nothing about the actual race. You just remember that.
But no, it wasn't during a race. It was on the. No, I
Okay.
didn't like the races either because I was the pit crew, and guess how that went. I mean, I could change a flat tire in a few minutes, but I didn't enjoy it, and I didn't have a choice.
Kind of like that cold Cleveland concrete floor.
Yeah, you know,
Just wouldn't have been
it
enjoyed.
was harsh. You know, it was.
Very harsh. Extremely harsh.
Yeah, so I feel so bad for you, Blake. 'Cause, you know, that's like prison treatment. We wouldn't want.
I'm glad somebody feels bad for me, Jules. Hell, I look at myself every day. I feel sorry for myself. Not sorry. I feel bad for myself.
You know, sorry.
Yeah, I don't feel sorry for myself. Are you taking us to meet the pool boy? I mean, the math
No,
tutor.
I'm gonna go hide on my bed, so I'm not.
Ooh,
I'll block some of the combo so he can focus on his mouth because it needs to happen. You know what I mean?
Ken's saying I'm 6'5".
Because I'm trying to maneuver in a wheelchair with one arm. I'm getting rid of my chicken wings, though. That's a good thing.
Ken, I don't blame you, homie.
For the
Ken is
positive,
6'5". Gosh damn. Ken, I gotta be nice to you, brother. I didn't know you was that damn tall. 6'5", 275.
Yeah,
I-
Ken's a big feller. He's a big feller. That's why I call him Big Daddy.
There's just some people who are just genetic fucking freaks, man.
I can call him Big Daddy. I can call him Daddy, but you can't.
Brock Lesnar is one of them genetic fucking freaks.
Yeah.
Josh, what's going on, brother?
Welcome back. There we go.
Being a big dude, he says he didn't want to fight nobody new. Especially someone who's good at the fight they do, right? Yeah.
There's the reason why most people don't box. Most people are out of shape. You know, it takes you gotta be in shape to be a boxer.
I don't like to be hit. That's why I don't like it. Just as simple.
Is UFC as big as it used to be?
Yeah, I mean, it has their following. They have so many events in the UFC, dude.
Yeah.
I just say
It's really, and you got to like really start. They don't have the. It's just me. This is my take as an outsider. I'm not really the biggest UFC guy, but like if there's a big event, I'll check it out. They don't really have the big events anymore, kind of thing. I mean, back in the day, they built up, Rampage Jackson versus fucking, Chuck Liddell. Oh, it's the fight. You'd have them big fights. There's a whole bunch of divisions. They're good fights. It's still good combat, but like in terms of like the names, they just don't have the names like they used to.
I guess that's what I was asking about. I know McGregor's done, dude. Ain't he lost like 6 in a row or some shit?
Something like that. Take it easy, Kent. See you, buddy. Have fun at work, man.
Later, brother. Have a good one. Hey, Angie.
I have no desire to see that guy fight. I just don't. I mean, it's who's McGregor going to fight? Logan Paul and McGregor. A bunch of douches standing in the ring. I'm cool with that. Conor
McGregor lives on a yacht, right? And he ain't as hungry as he used to be anymore, man. That's just how it is, dude.
Yeah.
And you can't blame him. Shit. If I could run my mouth and make $200 million and get punched 10 times, I'd much rather
give me
do
$20
that.
million. I'll do whatever you want for the rest of my life. Pretty
You'd be
much.
the richest man in the world.
No shit. I hear you, baby. I would be. If I had $200 million, I think I'd buy me like some hair. I think it's the first thing I'd do. I'd go buy me a nice wig, a yellow one.
A wig?
The yellow one?
Like Hulk Hogan and shit.
What you gonna do, brother? Yeah, I don't want to be like Hulk Hogan right now. He got booed out of the building. That's funny shit.
Yeah, he did.
That yellow hair he has is horrible.
He's a shill.
Without his
There's nobody out there who can
he
tell
could
me.
have done something better.
Jules, that shit's all fake. It's sewn in, man. That man's bald headed.
Yeah, well,
The only difference is that I don't go around acting like I was when I was 20, trying to be a cartoon character myself.
I mean, you kind of do, but we're not gonna really go there. I mean,
Yeah, but at the same time, though, it comes from an awesome fucking medieval place in my
he
mind.
has a couple more world titles than you, bro. So I don't know. I mean, maybe Hogan's the good one, and you're just a okay.
I know he's a lying piece of shit. he can take that to the bank on there.
Yeah, I mean, no more.
By the way, if you ever want to hear the greatest rap song of all time, check out Macho Man, the real Macho Man, dissing Hulk Hogan. It's not the greatest song of all time, but yeah, it's shit.
Amazing, right? Yeah.
It's shit.
Nobody's bringing the cheese today. You guys brought some cheese earlier. Mike, what the fuck? Mike was bringing some heat. I still got a lot of gummies here. A lot of gummies. These are good ones too. The cotton candy cloud.
Yeah, I saw that. He was like dropping them.
Everybody likes them, bro. Everybody all likes to try these gummies. They like them. Not everybody eats gummies. Like Lep doesn't eat gummies. He'll smoke with me, but he won't eat the gummies. He won't eat the cookies either.
Yeah, I've never had a gummy, so
I'll have to give you some gummies, bro. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. I could do it for under $3 a unit. I can mail gummies out. So if you take just the gummies and put them in a bag and then fold the bag up and put a sheet of paper, it's under an ounce. It only costs like $1 to ship it. That's how you do it. Because they're gonna get detected for fucking edibles in the mail. Fuck out of here. Well, now that I'm talking about on the stream, they probably will, right?
Maybe.
But even then, I mean, the government has better things to do with their time right now. I've had diarrhea before. I mean, I'm not gonna get into it, but I mean, everybody's had diarrhea at some point. I mean, it's gummies don't work for everyone. That's true. I mean, not everything's for everyone. The weed's not for everyone. I'm not gullible enough, Captain, to sit here and say that the answer to everybody's ills is weed. I mean, if you can get by in life without weed and you're happy and you're fun, get the proper amount of sleep, nutrition, etc., go for it. But sometimes some people, I think a lot of people overlook weed when they could use it, in my opinion. And I get it too. It's not legal everywhere. I mean, I'm not going to say go out here and break the law, just because you're not sleeping right. I mean, there's probably other ways to do it, but at the end of the day, most of these solutions to most problems that people have are quite obvious. I mean, getting better health, getting better shape, quit doing the bad habits as much, fucking, get your shit together, find a way to make income and fucking roll with it. It's not that difficult. Maybe a little bit, but it's I don't know. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. We agree on that. It's the cookies.
Right
People who have had the cookies like the cookies. I'll tell you that right now. I mean, Jules had it, and fucking everybody. There's Angie's had them before. Welcome,
Angie. No one beats Cassie. So.
Knock you out of the fucking park and shit. Yeah.
This is freaking hysterical.
That's what I'm talking about, buddy. That's what I'm talking.
She only had a bite.
She was fucking on the flow. She was on the flow.
Not conditioned.
Hey, it was great. It was great. Seeing her eyeballs.
There she is. Hi, Ange.
That was great. It was great. Hell yeah.
Well, good for you, Captain.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're a special one. You are.
Kevin's a big dude. Kevin's really tall. He's taller than you think. I mean, he's about my height. 6'3" or so.
He seems like a handsome fellow.
Oh, he's a Nordic god, as they say.
Nordic god. Well, I don't know that I can.
The Anglo-Saxons invade the villages with a picture of his face on it. Right? It says Triple Switch Brewery NA beer that's THC and CBD. $4, $20 for a 4-pack. I've not. When Captain says right there, Kent, about the edibles not working for everybody, I've never had good luck with any THC beverages. Like there was this thing in Colorado I bought. It was like $40, and I drank the whole thing, and I didn't feel one thing. And I've tried, and if you look at the dosages on some of these, I mean, you got to think, dude. Every gummy I do is 20 milligrams, right? Some of these drinks will be 5 milligrams, 10 milligrams for the whole can. Yeah, it's just a lot of sugar, something like that. And I tried to limit the sugar because, like, it's sugar's not good for you. So it's like the drinks. I mean, the tincture will work. I don't know how pricey it is. It's been a minute since I bought some tincture. It's been a couple of years, honestly.
Yeah, I can't do a lot of sugar either. It makes me feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Right. Well, that's why we did that weed overdose or the Weed Olympics show. I just couldn't do it anymore. Me and fucking Keith or Chad were both like, whatever. I can't physically eat any more sugar. My teeth are gonna fall out.
Well,
And stuff works. And you can only smoke so much weed too. I mean, if you do too much tincture, you're gonna fall asleep. You're gonna just fall asleep in the chair. So the answer to who could smoke the most weed in the world isn't really answerable. Rick's,
Well,
okay.
'cause some people
We're gonna
couldn't really say, right? It's like a lot of things.
Yeah, mad shouts to Rick, bro. I gotta send Rick some cookies. Remind me. I'll do
Oh,
that later.
what? Wait, what?
Yeah, you didn't know Rick Galindo had a thing he was undergoing.
No.
Yeah.
How's
Yeah,
he
it's like-
doing now?
As far as I know, he's posted stuff on Facebook and it's been looking okay. I'm not speaking for him. I haven't talked to him directly. Kent, you
I've
could
been out of the loop so long,
relate
I
it. As
don't
far as
know.
I could tell, I mean, the first roundish was going good, as far as I could tell.
Aw, prayers, man.
I mean, chemo's never fun. I mean, it makes you know for people wondering, like, if I've never been through chemo, what is chemo? Chemo's basically, I've never been through it, but basically they're blasting your, welcome back to the show, they're blasting your body with just
Okay.
unlethal radiation to kill the cancer cells.
Right.
Makes your
But
other
it
shit
kills the good
fucked up,
cells too.
So you
you're
get nausea, you lose your hair, shit like that. That's where the weed comes in, you know,
you're
other
sick,
stuff like that.
you puke a
Deal with
lot,
that,
you can't, you eat, but you puke. It is scary. I'll take what I got, but over what he's got.
Right. But
Any
it's,
day.
I mean, there's,
It
I don't know. I'm not an
It
expert. I
burns
mean,
like a motherfucker.
you could only, try to eat healthy. And do everything. If cancer comes for you, it's coming for you, I guess. I mean,
Yeah, they can put parts of me to fix me, but him, yeah, that's no, thank you. That's horrible. God bless, man.
Right. I mean, it is what it is.
Dorito, what are you into today?
What?
What are you into today?
Well, like what I'm not into.
You know you're into something. You always into something.
Yeah, chemo sucks, dude.
Yeah.
I had
Cancer is a horrible, horrible thing, and
Yeah.
I
had
wish it
where
could
they
just
put
be
the-
eradicated from the earth, you know?
I had where they filled my
Kind of like
bladder
polio and all that
with
other
that
nasty.
fluid after surgery. Let it sit in there for a half an hour, and then drain it out so it kills whatever the fuck.
I mean, if we're being real about cancer, what we need to do with cancer as a society is found when the rates started going up and through the roof. Find out what point
Take the government out of the
these
equation. How about
1960s,
that?
1970s, whatever it was, found out when they started going up. And because we have to be real, there's a lot of carcinogens out there. There's a lot of plastics, a lot of just random shit. We don't know where this shit comes from. There's no regulation on
Dude,
it.
it's
A lot of that
it's in
stuff
food,
is
bro.
causing the cancer. It really is. It really is.
A lot of it's in food.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably right. It's probably a lot of it more is in food than we even realize.
It really is, dude.
I mean, fuck, it's horrible to think about because, like, I mean, it's a vicious cycle. I mean, if you don't have a lot of money, you're gonna get the cheapest food you can, and if the cheapest food you can is all carcinogens, what are you gonna do?
Right.
Yeah, it's full of preservatives, and it's sad that they. You know what though? Like if you're on food stamps, if you qualify, you could technically go to the farmers market, and you can get locally grown produce.
Oh yeah, they got that. They got that even here.
with your food stamp money.
Not even with the SNAP program, they got that just to the local giant
And
eagle
you
can weigh
can get
produce
help.
once at the school. Yeah. So if you want to eat healthy and you want help with it, there is help available. But at the end of the day,
Right.
too, there's not a lot of people who want to eat health or they say they want to be healthy, but they don't want to put in the back end effort to eat the fruits, to eat the vegetables, to do basic.
Well, but that's
exercise, you know what I mean?
education. That starts
yeah.
at home when you're young.
Yeah, Hector,
You
come on
know?
up, brother. Hell yeah, man.
And
The more the merrier, bro.
it's a shame that more people, like I grew up, my dad, our whole backyard was a huge garden. Like my dad grew almost every that would
Mhm.
grow in our region. And
Mhm.
we never lacked for any fresh vegetables. Fruits, yeah, we had strawberries and all
Right.
that stuff, but we didn't have a lot. We didn't have a lot of trees that produced anything. But my
Welcome,
grandpa,
Hector.
man,
So
he
what's up,
grew
buddy? How you doing
everything.
today, man? Can you hear us?
Hi, Hector.
I can hear you.
Cool,
I've been
cool,
on
cool.
with like Lunch Mob once in someone's hangout. I think it was
Okay.
Misk.
Lunch Mob. Yes, sandwiches. They're the best.
Mhm.
Y'all gonna be on a little bit?
At least.
Oh, what's up, Blake? I've been watching-
Live today. Are you going live today, John? Maybe we could take
What's
this
up,
off.
Hector?
Oh, Blake, I've been
Yeah, I
watching you
already got
for
it
years.
set for 420,
Can I tell something
so-
to Blake? I've been watching you for years. I remember your old videos with like your the Pepsi and the vodka.
Oh wow!
I don't know.
I've been watching for
You're
years.
in
I've been
your
watching
community, though.
and the natural ice. I've been like drinking natural ice for like years. Well, I don't drink natural ice anymore, but I used to.
Well, Hector, it's awesome to meet you, brother. Shit.
Yeah, I subscribed to your channel recently because like I've been watching you for years.
Cool, brother. I appreciate it, man. Shoot. Look, I've got to go make some money real quick. I can't explain what I gotta go do. I'll be back in about
You gotta
20
go
minutes.
put his butt out there. And whoop,
Alright.
whoop.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I'll be back, y'all. I'll be back.
I neglected to
Well,
say
if-
hello
if it's
to John,
past
too.
About 35 minutes, we're going to John's house. Go to John's channel. So
I didn't say hi to
It's
him.
solid as
I'm
time
sorry,
for-
John. I
All right,
saw
man.
you up there, but
Later, y'all. Smash that like for Joey. Cheers, y'all.
I'm trying to be quiet because they're in there.
who's
doing
in?
math.
Oh, your house. There's other
Yeah.
people cavorting.
I'd
Yeah,
listen in and try to learn, but math's just like
Quiet.
high school math. I left it
always
there,
quiet.
okay? Me and
Were you
algebra.
3D printing something?
Those
Yeah.
good people. Huh?
Oh no, I just see he's 3D printing.
Yeah, it's his hobby. He's a big 3D printer.
Yeah, he does a lot of the 3D printing. That's a really big thing right now.
That hobby can be fun, but it can also be a money pit. It's like a boat, you know. We get in a
Well, any
boat.
hobby can
Well, everything could be a money pit unless you make it pay for itself, right?
be. Right.
An
Yeah.
example, I got what, 5 printers, right?
If you can sell it, do it, you know? Go for it, man.
I'm making 200 of
Make it work
these
for you.
Oh, 200 of those.
for my buddy's
That's
band.
awesome.
Now, do you think I'm doing it for free?
No,
Obviously not. Obviously not.
I think you're doing it because you got ADHD and it gives you something else to do besides work on your toys.
Well, it's the money too. I mean, you know, money's always a great incentive.
Well, of course.
This is very true.
But I worked hard on those things over the years, so I kind of earned them. You know?
Square. I watch your like Cleveland Funny Bone video.
Oh, did you like that? It was cool.
Yeah, I did.
That was a good time, man. That was a good
I've been
time.
to the. I live in California. I've been to the Hollywood Comedy
Ooh.
Club and to the Comedy Store in California.
Okay. I had
I'm
my
a
buddy Ham.
California girl. Where are you
I had
from,
two
bud?
buddies. Two buddies recently were out to
Oh, I
Comedy Store.
live like close to downtown. Yeah, close to downtown.
Yeah, my
Que
buddy Ham-
onda,
where-
compa? Que onda? ¿Qué
Leo
want?
was
onda?
just out there,
Yeah.
and Des Turner was just out there. He was,
Yeah.
two
I
guys.
think I was-
I live in Riverside, bro.
Yeah, I know. I remember we were talking the last time. We were like on Miscellaneous channel, like in
NorCal.
we were talking. We were talking about some wildfire, some fires that were happening in like Riverside, but that was like
Always
before the
fire.
new ones.
Oh.
There was like some new the ones that happened like the past month ago. But it wasn't those. It was like I don't know. We went to hang out like 6 months ago, and there was some that were happening like in Riverside or something, and we were talking.
It was probably fires.
Yeah, it was like some fires in Riverside.
You're from that like the LA area. Then.
I'm in the LA area. I'm not in Riverside County.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know Doritos further south. Like
The other edge of the valley.
yeah.
Ridge. Yeah,
I was up near.
I'm closer
north
to
of
downtown.
Sacramento and the Bay Area.
Yeah, I'm more close.
I grew
I
up
grew up in the
in
Bay.
I grew up in La Puente, bro.
That Brent. Oh, okay.
I'm
Yes.
always.
He's oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. I don't know. I'm already like I don't really travel like that much and down. Like I'm mostly closer to downtown. So like all the
Right.
neighborhoods like Boyle Heights, East LA,
Yeah, I grew up on the
Chinatown,
Far East
Echo
Side.
Park, Silver Lake, Hollywood.
On in East LA. Sorry.
I grew up on the Far
Now I'm
East.
showing how old I am.
Yeah, the Far East.
Just
Hey,
kinda-
what's up, Harry?
Yeah. Isn't Beer Man from like he's more down south? No, a little bit like
Oh, yeah.
he's from like California, but
He's in Oregon. He's in.
he's in Oregon, but he was he was from the south. Like he was more.
I don't know where he's from in California, but I knew
Yeah,
who
he was Whittier. He told me.
Yeah.
me before.
I didn't even
That's
know
Earthquake
he
Central
was from
right there.
California by anybody saying, but I could tell by the way he
Nice.
talked, he's from kind of my neck of the woods.
Yeah, he's more like he's more. He's told me in the past in Hangouts that he's like, oh, he's more. Yeah, he's more down. south.
I've never even asked him. I could just tell he was from. He's SoCal through and through. Born and
I
raised.
know, even though he's from Oregon, he sounds like he's. Yeah, he sounds like it's funny.
I was born in Santa Barbara area, but
Oh, Santa Barbara, yeah.
I was raised in Northern California.
Northern.
It's a
In the Bay.
3D print, Eve. It's just another
San Jose.
like pass through fidget.
Oh, I have family in San Jose. Yeah, I've been to San Jose. I've been to San Jose once.
San Jose and Morgan Hill. I graduated in Morgan Hill from
Yeah, been to
the
San
high school I went to there, but I worked in Gilroy for a while, garlic capital of the world. But yeah,
My kiddos are infatuated with the pass through spinners, so I make a prototype,
some.
and if it works out good, then I'll make them one.
Okay.
Then I get one too. See,
Yeah.
Mm.
When I
Eve
make
wants
protein
a. Eve wants a. She wants that to see that because she can't see very good.
Oh.
Put him on a big screen there,
Yeah,
Joey.
it's gonna get half our viewers if Doritos on the big screen.
He's showing his toys. There you go, Eve. That's cool.
Yeah, they are. They are really cool.
Mhm.
I haven't seen
It's
that.
a
but
new
that's
fidget
really
spinner.
cool,
That's
dude.
all. It's just a new type of.
Hi, Jeremy.
What's up, JB?
They're pretty cool. They print out.
JV.
Shouts out to the Pakistani Mafia for doing our video for us.
I'm making one in silk PLA. It's Valentine's Day week, so I'm gonna the live streams that I'm doing are all gonna be red silk PLA.
We're gonna be Sergeant Pepper's.
Who's the Square? Who's the person you were interviewing? I saw you were like interviewing somebody in the morning. Who was that?
Oh,
Like,
Daniel James, he's a musician in a song.
he's a musician. Okay.
Yeah, he's a British musician.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I was like, I saw. I woke up in the morning and I subscribed to you, and I saw that you were like interview somebody in the morning.
Yeah, usually well, Friday nights is when I usually go live. And this Monday panels are kind of weird. Usually, sometimes I'll get guys on Monday because I'm off work, my regular job Monday, so I get them to come up, And if these UK guys are, they're 5 hours ahead of us, so I don't want to keep them.
Yeah,
up
I usually watch like the UK people, but is the beer people because I usually do beer stuff like, and I usually see that the beer people in the UK post early in the morning West Coast time. They're like, so they must be awake at the time I'm like, it's like 6 in the morning and they're posting beer reviews at like 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
Like their time is like a different, it's
Mhm.
like the afternoon party for them, and it's so weird.
Yeah, you feeling okay? Oh yeah, you feeling
Oh, this
fine.
fucking thing's grabbing me in the poo poo, man.
Yeah, you feeling fine.
It's one of these, Joey.
What is on your hoodie? Oh my goodness. Moon rock.
Ah.
Which way did it go,
Grab
George?
All right, enough of that fucking
What is that thing?
juvenile bullshit we were doing there, right?
That was too funny. I'm cracking up at Jeremy. He's like, and dude I never met before, or other person. He's not. I usually say dude, and dude I don't know, something like that. Say hi,
Yeah, I
to
like
Jeremy.
that Dorito too, Eve. He's a pretty cool guy. Sometimes he's an asshole though, but
Who's
I
who
like that
is
Dorito.
who? Jeremy, JB. He's funny. And where did Blake go, by the way? Oh,
Blake
that's
had
right.
He said he had to go make money. Oh yeah, he said.
Yeah, he probably had a DoorDash order or something.
He's
There's
selling
only,
his ass real quick.
there's only like 5 people who order DoorDash in the entire county, so they got to fight over it. It's like $8.
Oh, is he doing
Yeah.
DoorDash now?
I would assume. I don't know. I mean, that's a pretty abrupt way to leave. I mean, have you ever heard him talk about anything else? I mean, what else do you think he could do? I mean,
Mhm.
I actually
That
bought a
one-
4-pack, so I don't know if you guys want to. I bought some like cheap beers. I don't know. You want me to show what I have?
yeah, bring out the beers. Speaking of cheap beers, we welcome Andrew to his bill race.
Hi, Angie.
There's my-
We also learned that Captain Batman is a real.
Yeah, I
big
bought a
Irish
4-pack of
motherfucker. Ireland. Oi. Oh wait, that's not a oi.
You're hanging on.
Old English. I bought a 4-pack.
YouTube.
Well, I
Oh,
live in the
English.
West. Yeah, just a 4-pack.
Jeez, son, you're slumming out there today, boy.
Yeah, I'm slumming today. That's
Fuck. If I
Yeah.
drink
You
the
never
old
listen-
English, bro, I'd
hanging
probably
out
get
with
the
us
car and drive
doing
right into a tree.
one like over there, and you haven't drank one of these in
Dude, I haven't had old English in fucking probably 27 years, maybe.
27 years.
Yeah, it's been a minute, and
That's
I'm
a
never.
long time,
Probably will never drink it again, and I can't say guarantees, but it's highly unlikely I ever fuck with
Right.
something.
Highly unlikely.
Yeah, it should just turns you off, bro. It's well, for one, it doesn't
I'm
really
still
taste
questioning
good.
a trip to the Caribbean there.
It's not really a good tasting beer.
Some footage.
Yeah, I know it's not good taste.
Malt liquor's just not good. It's not good taste.
Yeah, I know Modic is not
Hi,
good.
Angie. How are you?
Well, I just buy it because it's like 7 in the West Coast is 7%. So I buy it because it's like for a 4-pack, it's cheap and it has a lot of. Yeah.
Hi.
Some of the West Coast IPAs are like some of their craft beers.
All the beers. There's a bunch of IPAs that are like
A lot of.
over-
I'm a Sierra Nevada kind of girl though.
Mhm.
'cause,
Yeah, me too. I drink like a bunch
I
of
used to
Sierra
work right by
Nevada
that brewery.
beers. Yeah. So I pick up a lot of their beers.
Quit it. Quit what, Captain?
Say, go Ireland.
He's not from Ireland, remember? He's not Irish. He just lives there. Do I have that right? I think I did.
Baby, took a double shot and then we all went crazy.
He looks like a big old Viking, though, honestly. Especially when he leaves his
Looks like
Goldilocks.
Hagrid.
film.
That's who he looks
I
like.
know that, and Champion.
Fucking Hagrid.
He does a little bit.
Doesn't he?
I guess he's got a lot of.
Oh,
Maybe.
David.
Spitting image of Hagrid, dude. You give that guy a big old thick cloth.
I
trench
know,
coat,
I don't know
dude,
about
fucking
spitting
the corner,
image.
dude, he's in.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a breaking news alert.
This is breaking news.
Do you think he needs a chiropractor
I think he needs a priest.
after that? Like, or does he need to be an exorcism or something?
We have to, as a collective, we gotta track these guys down. These people exist in the universe. I mean, a couple of them still gotta be around. We gotta find out who these guys are and have them up on the show. Even if the kids speak English, we'll get a translator. There's gotta be somebody down at the rec center. to speak.
Somebody. I speak okay Spanish. Maybe I can translate. Whoever's the Spanish speaking.
Spanish is pretty
Same
easy.
fucking
I mean, Spanish is easy. Maybe it was a different thing.
There's
Yeah,
some
but I
common in
can't, I'm not
California.
gonna sit here and say I can have conversations in Spanish, but I can pick out most of what they say and I could, get around.
Spanglish,
Spanish. It's not too
I
bad.
usually learn
Native
where's the
American
bathroom.
language of California.
What's your
Native-
favorite taco, Hector?
Lengua. The tongue.
Which
the
one?
tongue.
What kind?
The lengua. If I go
Oh,
to a-
lengua. Oh,
yeah,
really?
yeah, even though like a lot of people don't.
Oh, wow.
It's a weird. Maybe it's like
Yeah. I
an
don't-
acquired taste. That's why I always get.
That's like menudo.
Yeah, it's like
I
menudo.
like
maybe
menudo.
maybe
What
some
the
people
fuck
don't
is
like
men-
menudo.
Dude,
I don't know what menudo
everything's
is.
good except for the pork belly shit, dude.
Everything's good. Yeah, everything's
Why do I
good.
want to
belly?
eat fucking gummy ass
What?
fucking honeycombs?
These are menudo's a tripe.
Yeah, it's like the truth.
Yeah, fuck that
It's
tripe.
not. I watched him butcher a cow across the street from me at my
Yeah.
friend's house when I was growing up. She's Mexican. That's where I learned to love Mexican food. I was probably 6 or 7 years old, and they brought this cow into their backyard that had already been slaughtered, but they had to dress it, and butcher it and whatever. And I remember them getting the tripe, and I thought it was so weird looking. And I'm like, "What is that?" And they said, "That's the tripe."
Yeah,
And the mom made menudo, and I tried it, and the flavor was phenomenal. I mean, it was so good. And then I loved a chorizo. Chorizo is so
Yeah,
good.
chorizo, yeah.
Chorizo
Chorizo
and
is
eggs.
one of my favorites. I love chorizo and papas.
Oh my gosh, right? With papas and you can use bread if they don't have tortillas.
Because we tried to use everything.
What you mean
The
bread?
Mexicans always tried
Yeah,
to use like
what do you
everything
mean
out of
bread
the
if there
cow.
isn't no tortillas. It's more like use tortillas because there's no bread.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, no, they would use bread instead of tortillas because the mom was like, "I ain't making no tortillas right now. We're out of tortillas." That kind of thing. But I had it both ways, and I liked it both ways.
I'm not allowed to really
Chorizo
eat
and eggs, that
tortillas
is.
anymore.
I'm waiting for it. I'm just waiting for it.
Pretty sure Andy just got up.
Angie knows. She knows.
I'm only allowed to eat tortillas on my cheat days with the other stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to be ahead of it. You know,
Yeah, speaking of cheat days,
I was up late and I was baked.
Yes, she was.
Yeah, I was
Oh
watching
my
your.
God,
I was watching your
baked.
live, Angie, yesterday because I was on.
That
last
was
year's-
the one. Yep.
You made the live right after last beer, and I was watching your live, but I went to bed, and I was like, I'm going to bed. Go watch-
Angie looks like white chocolate or cream.
it's C's
She
candy
is
vanilla
some
chocolate.
sunshine.
Oh,
Here's some sunshine. Her skin, like, ooh, it's just like perfect.
Angie's going albino on us.
And there's mine.
I'm like a grocery. I've always said that my legs, like when I don't
A lot
have a
of it could be
tan, which
lighting,
is
too.
all the time, my legs look like not Purdue chickens because they have a yellowish tint to them, but like a
Oh,
grocery store
eat that.
regular run-of-the-mill chicken after they pluck it, you know, because after you shave, you get those little red dots on your legs. Yeah, that's my legs. Grocery store chickens.
Pluckity doo
Forget.
huh?
That's right.
So what I'm thinking is, you just need some
Pappy just
sunshine.
wants me to shut
My-
up now.
my
He's like,
tan-
"Be quiet again."
Cap. He's like, I'll be right back. In other words, I'm bored. I got something better
Yeah,
to
he
do.
probably has to do shots to deal with this crowd, eh?
Yeah, well, he doesn't drink. Not really.
Auntie,
You know
are
he
you
doesn't.
being quiet because Joey implied you were cheap? When did you imply I was cheap?
I don't
When you
remember that.
when you
Actually.
joined, when I had the Old English in my hand, I think. When I had the beer, when I
Oh,
had
that's right. That's right. I was like, speaking of cheap beers, we welcome Angie to the show. That's why I was. That's why.
yeah,
he's
it must have been when.
Oh
Julie.
wow. At least
Yeah.
you didn't say dates. You
I
know, I
missed
mean,
that.
I don't
I
know
missed-
what's worse,
missed
though, honestly.
Joey, are they done with the security and internet upgrade over there yet?
I don't know. I haven't been. Well, I was off Friday and I'm off Monday, so I haven't seen my email in a couple days. So I don't know honestly.
I was gonna say, have they already done, or are they going to the AV stuff now, like the audio visual stuff?
But they just rewired a bunch of shit. I mean, it's all a dock and hub thing. We got a station.
But
Like,
are they,
when I take my work laptop into work, there's literally just a USB cord and just plug it in there, and it has everything. It has the power, the internet, because it comes from the
yeah.
those hubs.
But do you guys have like the briefing rooms and the big old board rooms and stuff like that there as well?
I honestly don't know because like 2 floors are still under construction, so we got another 9 months before we get to see that. So
I was just wondering because they're starting to, at a lot of them, they're starting to go over to the AV phase, the big old fucking projector screens and all that bullshit, like the conference room stuff.
yeah, I mean we have conference rooms now. I mean it's
Okay.
up here
That's what I was
everywhere.
wondering. If you guys had the big old,
Well, yeah, they've had
More
like whiteboards with projectors and shit for quite a while now. I mean it's
so they're not upgraded yet then.
No, I mean, well, I don't know what they tore. They tore out the whole one room and built the whole other room. We got rid of another floor. So everything you're asking me, I don't know, just because it's been so long since they've had it. So we'll see what happens when the office is renovated.
Dude, they're getting these. I know out here they're getting these big old gnarly screens that are like 12 foot long, and they come in a roll, and it's a powered unit that lowers down the screen and everything, dude. And they're fucking badass, dude. Heavy as hell. But
Angie.
Yes. Oh, what I just wrote. Yeah.
What was that? Was that representing to an office with a desk, perhaps?
With one of those great big long tables
oh
that
my
have
gosh.
20
So that's why they put glass walls and glass tables and glass
Oh,
everything up now.
You got to find those secluded stairwells if you really want some time alone, right?
There's nothing secluded at your VAs anymore, dude. You got cameras everywhere except for in the restrooms.
You go to
I
the
know that for a fact.
if you go to the 8th floor stairwell, you could probably get away with some stuff. I'm just saying. It's tucked away. Nobody's on
Joey
that
found the
floor.
one spot where they don't have the camera. But Joey, you forgot about that other camera, one level up that pans every direction.
Well, we don't in our workplace itself. We don't have cameras. I mean, they don't have like cameras shining down on us. In the hallway,
Right.
they do.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a shared space, though. I mean,
when I worked at Citibank, I was a manager and I was dating one of the security guards, and he took me. He was going on a tour, or not a tour, but he was like, checking out the other buildings and stuff. And so I went with him, and he took me in. Huh?
Made a withdrawal.
Stop! I'm a professional. Anyway, so
Pause
how
it.
does it work? A professional what, right? Yeah, I know. As soon as it came out of my mouth, I was like,
Opened up an IRA.
I know nothing.
It was really interesting. So he says, you want to
Making
see
Hector blush.
videos the CEO's office, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, I do."
Mhm.
And it was incredible. It was like a hotel room. He had a
You are
shower.
full of surprises.
He had a
you know that.
shower in his
Mhm.
and of course he had like a wardrobe because he would have suits in there and stuff if he had to have a quick meeting or whatever. It was really cool. I'm like, I want at the time I was in a cubicle with walls, it's like I want to
Mhm.
shower in my office. Come on.
Yeah, it's
You know,
funny to think
most
about that.
people-
I've never had my own office. It's always been like a cube.
Most
Yeah,
people
whatever.
never
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
about stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. It was fun though.
Oh, yeah, I mean that's why I'm not too glum on returning to the office. I mean, I don't mind going to the office, talking with people. I mean, it's
Right.
you get to have fun, hang out, go to lunch together, kick it, chill.
I briefly had
Joey. There's two of them. Oh, wait.
I briefly had a thought about us taking a shower together in the CEO shower, and I thought, oh my God, if we got fired,
Wait.
notorious, wouldn't it?
They have their why? What is the purpose in that?
But how'd this turn into
Why?
a
Why are the taxpayers paying for a CEO of a bank to have a stinking shower?
The taxpayers aren't paying for it. It's the bank.
I
Well, isn't it
that?
a private bank?
Who
Is
pays
it
for
Citibank a private
It's
company?
a
Who's
huge
that?
bank, yeah. So he would have to fly out, like
The interest from
the building
bankers
was right next to our airport.
Charges.
So yeah, I mean, in like a minute's notice, he'd have.
I
to
mean,
fly
yeah, it
to
would be
New York
shared.
or whatever, so that
Yeah.
he'd get a shower. But he could have gone down to the fitness center like the rest of us did. You know what I'm saying? You know,
What? Just jump in the
just
pool?
like going down to the fitness center like the rest of us do.
Right. All right, hey Joey, I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta light the stove and get the thing.
Oh, you gonna get going, Funky?
Yes, sir. We'll see you over there at 4:20. Yeah, we got about 4 more minutes
got
of
a
stream,
stream
guys.
going 420. So
Yeah, there's John.
I'll be there with
Okay,
weed,
John.
John.
all right.
Yeah, for those wondering,
See
this
y'all.
that's
Bye, Joel,
John.
Frito, Angie. We'll see you in a minute.
We got showers in the fitness center, like Angie said. We got a little workout area. At least they did. I think they still got it. Like we used to every once in a while go down there and lift weights. I mean, if we go back to the office full time, I'll probably get more. But I'm honest, we used to walk up the stairs. We got 32 floors on our building, right? So I would walk up, start in the basement. It was me and this girl Lauren. We'd start in the basement and just walk up all the floors. She might do like 10 of them, but I would do all. It took me about 15 minutes to get up to all 32 stairs. That's a great workout, climbing stairs like that. And it's right there.
Oh my God.
I don't want to talk. I'm traumatized by trying to do stairs because of the physical therapist at the hospital.
What type
And
of
the
you had like an
therapist
office
at the
job
rehab
square, or
center.
what type of job did you like?
I work for the VA, federal government. So
Oh, you work for the VA, okay.
Yeah.
Angie?
Coach.
Right. So
Yeah, I can't walk.
We would be in the office all the time. It's
Punishment job, really.
2015. I've been teleworking like 3 days. I work 410, so I've been teleworking 3 days a week. You get in the office once a week. So like tomorrow is my office day.
You gotta talk to his grandma, Angie.
Aren't they trying to get rid of all the trans? What do they call it, Joey? The
remote workers. Yeah, they're trying to do all that. Who knows how that's going to go? I mean, it's you still got to go through. Like the HR even says they don't know what's up with this. It doesn't even seem legal. So who knows?
yeah.
It's all a bunch of whatever. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm going to do my job, and if as long as they pay me, if they don't pay me to do the job, I'll find another job that pays me. It's just how the world works.
Yeah.
Daddy-o.
Oh, you guys got some kind shit, dude. I know.
You work in the HR of your VA? Or
No, I work for the benefits office.
Oh, I thought you did like the HR stuff.
I'll come work over there, Joey.
I know that they put a shit
Benefits
ton
right
of
up
money
my alley.
into the VA, so that you guys got a lot of nice shit now, and it's getting nicer and nicer. I know that much.
Well, they're gonna have to build even more because if they want everybody to come back to the office, we're gonna need some more office space because we sold a lot of it during the whatever. So I don't know. We'll see.
Well, that's the difference in out here. Like we got VA 200, the one in LA on Wilshire. That's huge.
Yeah.
And then you just go over there to the valley that's not too far, and that one's even bigger. That's like a whole 2 mile square block.
How is that one in the valley? I've heard is it better now? Because I know in the past it was bad.
I'm talking about the one off of Plummer.
Yeah, the one off.
Rough Harbor and the one in
Yeah, I
Keene.
know which one it is because
I think
Yeah,
it depends on the
they're
area. you're in.
redoing the whole place.
I heard they're like remodeling the place. No, the one in the
Everything. Yeah.
they're remodeling the one in the Yeah, I see.
Yeah, they're taking and redoing all the old buildings. They moved the VA hospital, the one on Wilshire. They completely built a new building and moved that. They're in the progress of doing something at Olive View, which is VA related, up there too. Where they're putting money into the VAs, dude.
Yeah, they're putting money into the VAs. They're remodeling they're doing a lot. Square in California, they're remodeling the bill.
Well, they're doing it all across the United States.
It must be your
Doing
state.
as far as the doctors and the treatment the veterans are getting.
Well, that's
Yeah, the
Joey's
veterans
part.
are getting treated. Yeah.
Because, Cassie is one, and
That-
I don't
that's-
think that they get the treatment they deserve.
Yeah,
for
because I've seen. I don't know if
That's
serving
Joey's
our
part.
country.
I don't know if Square and I heard that back in the past it was
Really?
really bad. Like the VA was really, it wasn't great.
I think it depends on the area because I've heard some
Maybe it
really
was
great
like-
Well,
things about
the main issue with a lot of sectors, a lot of veterans after they get out of service tend to move to the same couple areas, like especially Army guys. They'll move to Killeen, Texas, Puyallup, Washington, places right by big Army bases.
There's one in
And-
Vermont. that
Yeah,
has
and they
a
like to
great
move into
reputation.
cold weather places or hot weather places like Florida, Texas,
Oh, California, possible. Yeah,
And-
California.
So like VA's like like the Harlingen, Texas VA is probably overwhelmed with vets coming in from Fort Hood and all that. So
And
it's like,
that's the thing. It's the
if you come up
location is
north,
more
you got
overwhelming, I
different,
think.
like say you got a vet in Minnesota, a vet in Rochester,
I could
you got the
totally-
Mayo Clinic, you got the Cleveland Clinic here in Cleveland. You got more partnerships because there's not as many people. So it's like it's just a numbers game. I mean, there's no real answer to it. Most 95+% of vets, I would say, are getting amazing care and doing what they got. A lot of vets also don't like paperwork. There's a lot of bureaucracy involved with the VA, and if they get like one little letter, they're like, "Oh my god," and they freak out. So it's like there's a multi-pronged answer to that. I mean, if most people, if you just say, "Hey, you gotta do this, this, and this," they'll get what they need.
Right, but they
lot
need
of
that
people-
advocate. I've done that for
Yeah.
a lot of people for the
Oh, yeah,
government.
I do
but
that quite a
it
bit.
was
Quite a
in a
bit.
different spectrum. It was both benefits, but working for the government, with social services and Social Security and stuff like that, you kind of learn.
Oh,
the
lunch.
ins and
That's
outs
good
of
that they're actually helping a lot. They're remodeling the things in like California, the one in the Valley and the one in Wilshire. That's
Oh,
good.
dude, they're doing everywhere. They're doing phenomenal with it when it comes to the AV shit and all the communications and all the wireless and all that stuff. Like Joey was saying, where they plug right into a hub and there you go. Everything's handled. One little plug-in. You know what I mean?
Yes.
They even got and I know this too. There's these big old. I only know how to do it by. It's basically a big ass TV. Have you seen those, Joey? Do they have those in your lobby and shit yet? The big massive screen TVs that you walk up to and you can tap on.
Yeah, check it and shit like that. Yeah, they got the permanent one where I go to. Yeah.
Yeah, they got big old massive. They're just TVs turned sideways, basically, but it's a computer monitor. You walk up to it, you can tap in your scheduling, all that stuff, and just like a massive iPad.
Yeah, like a massive.
Sure, yes,
iPad.
sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna shut this down. I'm gonna get ready for John Stream. Feel free to join us over at John Stream at 4:20. I'd like to thank everybody for coming up. Friday we're gonna do something. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. Probably be a panel, just a silly panel. I don't know. We'll
Lonely
see.
Hearts Club.
But we'll see you guys around, and
Will you be my Valentine, Joey?
see you over at John's in about 5-6 minutes, guys. Later.
All right.
All right, guys.